Like, it just empties it out. It just goes no noise. So when you say fuck, it'll just be like... Not supposed to be doing that within, like, the first couple minutes. But,
yeah.
We're going to be losing a lot of money on this one.
How we're going to financially recover from that.
All right. We're going to do a little test because I know you don't know.
Okay.
Dakota's last name is? And you have said it on this podcast.
I know. It's got a B, right? No, Merritt.
Can you... No.
No!
Wrong one, dude.
Totally
Actually, I know
dude.
him, though. We just recently spoke.
No. It's with a B?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to buy a vowel?
Boyer?
Don't come at me sideways. Okay?
I
just said it.
Way I can come at you.
It's Barlow.
Yes,
Hey.
it is.
That's what it is.
Good guy.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dakota Barlow in studio.
The dog.
The dog?
Yep. Yeah, finally made it here, guys.
Yes.
Finally.
Reason
we had you on the podcast. Why so big?
That's really what we...
Just two.
We can't...
All fluff, no
two?
stuff, dude. That's my motto.
All fluff, no stuff?
Yeah.
You fluffing...
There's some stuff in there.
You just fucking...
No.
No.
Don't.
How so big, though?
Man, I just eating a bunch of meat. Actually, I tell people I just walk a lot.
Oh, that's...
Like, when people are like, how do you get so big? I just walk a lot.
That's scientific enough that you'd be like, is he telling the truth?
Then I get really into it. Like, that's what cavemen did. You know, they just walked around a lot, and they're all big and buff.
Oh, he's got a story behind it. That is... Yeah. I would be sold down the river. I'm like, I'm going to start walking.
Yeah. I mean, if it's coming from you, it's like, if it works, yeah.
Dude, I joined the information war on the side of misinformation. So, I'm just trying
I must be running that side.
Oh, shit.
You're like deep state. I didn't even know you were on my side.
Yeah, deep state. You wouldn't know. Like a CIA asset.
Yeah. That's crazy. So, you have a background. Are you military?
Yeah. I did 4 years and some change in the Marine Corps. I was a machine gunner.
Yeesh.
Yeah, it was cool. I did some trips overseas, Afghanistan, Libya, and did some like places in between. You know, doing a little traveling while we were in there. Just spent like a week here, a week there, a few days here, a few days there. So overall, it was a good time, man. Most fun I never want to have again. That's what I tell people. Like,
I do hear that a lot.
Yeah.
Or I hear people that are in it that are like, I can't wait to get out of it. But then when they're out, they're like,
yeah, dude, when you get out,
it's like college or something.
Exactly.
You know, it's like nobody wants to go to school.
Yeah.
But everybody loves that they did.
Right.
You got to be around the boys. You know what I mean? Like, there was never a dull moment. You'd be like in the barracks.
Is that really what it is? It's like a brothership thing? Or is it
Definitely.
like... Okay.
No, dude, everybody's like, that ever said, like, oh, I joined because I'm a patriot. Like, nah, dude,
It's like a frat almost.
It's exactly what... That's what the Marine Corps is, 100%. Biggest frat in the world.
Huh.
Dude, I hate that... Look, I used to work at a place, okay? Still, but at a different place now. But I used to work at this place, and the Blue Angels would fly over, like, practicing. So it was close enough to the base that you could just hear them all the time. And it was, like, stupid loud inside that you couldn't talk to one another. You'd have to stop whenever they go over, right? And we were having this conversation, not with this one person, but this one person butted in. But we were having a conversation based on the military. I was like, we were talking about how the military, when they come in or what do you call it? Like, the recruits come into the military?
Yeah.
Like, what do you call, like, a brand new military person?
A boot.
A boot. So when the boots come in, like... I love it, dude.
This is the best.
But, like, when they have the money before they've done something, so they're buying everything in the store.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever it is, right? And I was like, that's annoying. It's kind of annoying because it's like, I get that they're about to go do something, but they haven't done it yet, but they're, like, so green in the thing. And then the Blue Angels go over, and this lady goes, you know what that sound was? Because she didn't like what I was saying. She goes, that's freedom. And I was like...
Yeah. Bald eagle screeches right after.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
So you can identify boots, like, pretty easily.
Oh, dude, we worked in the mall forever.
Yeah.
So
Oh
we
yeah,
did
oh
shoes
never
for
mind.
years.
You guys probably know more than I do.
Brother.
Yeah, there's a brand new
You can
leather
tell.
smell to them or something.
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
When they come in.
They're squeaky.
Everything's new.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's new.
Yeah.
They have a car that has like 20% APR.
Yeah.
Yeah. They bought like a brand new like V8 Camaro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotta have one of those.
24% APR. They're married to a stripper. No offense to anybody who's
No,
married to a stripper
that's
because
cool.
it's a it's a job.
It's
You
okay.
know,
We get
everybody
it.
needs
It's
one.
something.
Gotta pay bills.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they definitely will get married to the first girl they see
Mm-hmm.
that like shows them any attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wardrobes too were always very interesting. You could tell like the stuff that they bought. You're like,
Oh,
that's
also
a
the behavior
tough
of
one.
when they buy something, you almost never see a what I guess you call a civilian, one of us. You never see us buy something and wear it out of the store.
yeah.
This is for another
They
situation
change.
we haven't
Oh, yeah.
gotten in yet.
They change.
They're
in the
changing
store.
who they are
Yeah.
on the spot,
Yeah.
on site.
That's kind of like being in like a 3-letter agency.
Oh, is it?
Kind of. I guess I'm not in one.
Oh, yeah. I guess they got to do like Jason Bourne type shit and just, they're after
Hi.
me. And then they just change.
Yeah.
They're just a different person all of a
They
sudden.
just are not that person
No
anymore.
longer.
Yeah. Kind of like you with long hair. What you were like, I'm Dustin Christmas or something. And
Oh
you're
yeah,
like,
dude.
oh, fucking
I
clearly.
was Devin Christensen. When like that's my serial killer name. Whenever that's a bad.
He
choice.
goes, whoops.
That's a bad choice.
I didn't. That was a joke.
I had a good one the other day. It was like brick hardwood or something like that. That's what I was gonna be.
Well,
They'll never
Mr.
suspect it.
Brick.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's in porn for no reason. Brick hardwood. Yeah,
That is
dude.
more a porn name than
Yeah, it
I.
really
You're
is.
the number one search artist. Now.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
Brick hardwood for
Yeah.
sure.
I was telling him like the whole like he doesn't have hair now. Not that he can't grow it.
No,
but
yeah.
in his old Instagram photos, you can see like super long hair, and I was like, you have a cheat code because you have a beard. But then if you shave your beard, like how do cops catch serial killers that have beards? Because once you just shave it, it's not like us. You can see our face and like what our face looks like without hair.
Right.
Looks kind of like what it looks like.
Yeah, no, it's
Already.
pretty much the same, just with
Yeah.
a little bit of hair on the bottom.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, he just wiped his face. It's clean.
right. Yeah.
But
Different man.
Yeah.
he posted
totally
a picture of himself today, and I was like, who the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that was me. And I was like, I thought maybe a
How
fallen
long has it been
brother
since you've
went
gone no
baby
beard?
bald?
Went cue ball.
All right, you don't have to
Probably-
come at us like that, but you know.
I think I did it. I think when I first started training with Derek, is when
really?
I just shaved it all off. Yeah, I was like sick of it, and it made me mad too because I was like, I'm gonna start jiu-jitsu. I'm gonna start jiu-jitsu again. I'm gonna like, reinvent myself kind of. So I was like, I'm gonna shave my head, and the first thing that happens is I walk in and there's a dude with long hair, and I'm like, shit.
Break hardwood.
Did
Why'd I do that?
you want to have the connection with him? Like, was the fuck thing, or just because like you thought it wouldn't be?
Because I cut it and I
good?
was like, dude, I'm gonna try to be like competitive and this, that, and the other. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be tough to do with long hair. And the first thing Derek's like, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got long hair.
You know what's weird
Like-
is you don't see a lot of long hair people at the top of the sport. There are some, but like generally the best in the world.
All have kind of that
Yeah.
short.
It's probably just from necessity of like I don't want to have to deal with this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Dude, it's rough.
Yeah.
I get what women go through.
Dude, rolling with Derek, sometimes I feel bad because like his hair will get in the wrong
Dude,
spot,
I
and I'm
know,
just like,
and then you let up on.
fuck.
I'm not saying by any means it's like anybody in here is dog and Derek, but it's like you get in a spot where you're like, yes, and I got a thing, and then it's like, but it's rude because I know I'm on his hair. Like I gotta let his hair up because if I was in that situation, bro, don't rip my hair out.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, please don't. I had a problem with that
Oh,
in my old gym. We're not gonna mention where my old gym was.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to call nobody out. But the dude who's now, I guess he's probably like the purple belt world champion in Masters 1. I want to say some Air Force dude. He came through and he was training there and had a big problem with. Dude, we were just training, bro. And the first thing he does is he grabs my hair. We're in the gi. So I was like,
so
oh,
you
man.
have long hair at the time?
Yeah, I was like,
Okay.
oh, man. Now, I just got my blue belt. And I was like, oh, maybe he meant. And I was like, oh, you got my hair. And as soon as I said that, he was like, and I was like, oh.
What the fuck?
So I get my hair out, and he's holding like some strands in his hand. My wife was there, well, my girlfriend at the time. She's now my ex-girlfriend. She's my wife.
Okay, that's
Oh,
an
wow.
interesting way.
Lost me,
Yeah.
and I found it.
I took me a second, got back on the right track,
I was
and now
like-
we're good.
Uh,
Yeah.
But she was there.
I'll ask you later about it. I'm like, what was he talking about? He had a girlfriend?
So remember, writes it down in his notes.
Text
Don't
you
forget.
right now.
At
Hilton,
time
what is he talking about?
2034.
Yeah.
Remember
What
this.
is he talking about?
Yeah, but he ripped some of my hair out, dude, and I was like, "Hey, guy, please don't."
Yeah.
Happens one more time during the because we rolled for like till someone submitted each other, right?
Yeah.
And like there was no submission that happened. You just kind of let go and we reset or whatever. And then it happened one more time, and then this dude grabbed like a big chunk of my beard, like not even like playing, bro, like all up in there.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So I Boston crabbed him.
Don't know what that is.
Walter Jericho.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a spine lock.
Yeah.
And the former coach was not a big fan of that. And I got in trouble. And I was like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
So
You didn't see the beard grab in the hair pull?
yeah, it was a whole big debacle, dude.
Yeah.
So
That sounds fucked.
You know, this is weird, and I don't know if you already know this or not, but like, I don't even know the level, like what color you are in jiu-jitsu.
blue.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know. Like, I don't know, like, because we're a no-gi gym, you don't really
think about it, really.
It's kind of like, who do you vote for? You don't go around asking,
Right.
hey, what color are you?
Yeah.
It's like, well, we'll just
I think
figure
you
it
get in
out.
trouble
Figure it
for
out.
doing that.
Yeah.
What color? Yeah. No, I don't think
Yeah.
you're supposed to say that out loud,
Yeah, it
actually.
is,
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's an
What
inside
color
dog.
you
Do you
is?
think that app
What,
can bleep out other stuff too?
Yeah. It's like a new person in the gym, and you ask them, and they're like, I'm not coming back here, dude. Not after
Fuck
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first thing someone says to you. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I think Nogi's cool, man, in the way that they really don't put an emphasis on belts.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
it's like wrestling, you know. And really that's what Nogi is, I think, at the end of the day. I got a bunch of like philosophy on grappling and stuff, but
Dude, spit some of that game.
oh man.
You
Okay.
didn't have to stop talking.
He said,
He's like, oh, man.
I like stood up and like hovered over. I was like,
philosophy. Shit.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say it right now, and it's gonna be controversial, but you can make jiu-jitsu a watchable thing, and a more prolific sport if you added a pin.
Ooh. Yeah, because then people wouldn't be so passive. Like, they wouldn't be so, like, down to be on the bottom.
If you added a 3-count pin, shoulder blades flat on the mat, 3-count pin, you get wrestling instructor. You get like a wrestling grade instructor, or not instructor, but like ref. Add a 3-second pin. I think you get
Now, would the pin only be, like, back? Like, shoulders?
yeah.
Okay.
So either that or like, yeah, I guess full mount would count too, because the same idea, right? Like if you're in, well, I think more like judo then, probably like a 10-second pin, because judo has like a 10 and 20-second pin based on, you know, what throw you did prior. So if you get a throw called like a wazari, which is like a half point, so someone lands kind of sideways, if you pin them for I think 10 seconds now, it counts as a full ippon, which is basically you win. And
We have fractions in our, like,
yeah, dude.
Zach Galifianakis
ask him about
meme.
Ippon.
I was like, I think I went to that restaurant.
Yeah.
I think they do
Yeah,
sushi
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
do.
I don't even know
That's
what.
pretty good.
That's a
You should
good
try it.
sushi spot.
They have the
Yeah.
Uchimata roll. You need to get the Uchimata roll.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, that actually sounds like a roll.
It does.
That sounds like a style of something. Hey, you getting any Uchimata tonight? Like, I mean, if I'm lucky.
It's Uchimata night.
I'm gonna start going to like sushi bars and ask like, hey, do you guys have the Kani Basami roll?
Yeah.
yeah.
I really like that.
Y'all don't do Kuzushi here? Like, what's going on?
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange.
Brother, your encyclopedia, your vernacular on, like, remembering I assume it's a Chinese background in the language? Or is that Japanese?
It's
Japanese. It's like, when I hear Sean or you or Derek, I'm like,
Dude, I got that John Danaher autism.
dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hard,
yeah.
dude. Hard.
But with
massive.
just a dash of country on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got some Alabama in that
Yeah,
one.
for sure.
For sure.
For sure. Louisiana, actually. That's where my
yeah,
dad's
yeah.
at.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I got a little bit of like, I don't.
So you don't find it
Cajun.
very hard to remember it? It's like maybe you just get it taught once and you know
Dude,
it?
it's like a curse. I can't
Really?
get it out of my head.
So is that what mostly fills up your head? Is that kind of stuff?
No, it's like everything.
All of it?
Dude, I could be on Jeopardy, I think.
Really?
And do pretty all right. Yeah.
Do pretty all right.
What do you think your other than judo and stuff, like unrelated to combat sports, what is your other thing that maybe
Your
people
subject?
wouldn't know? Yeah. Like
Oh,
what is
dude.
you're like tires.
Seemed like a big history.
Yeah,
He's a
dude.
big,
Robert.
good guy.
History for sure. I'm big into history and like trees.
Trees?
Trees.
Just in general?
What the fuck is that named?
Arborist?
Dendrology.
Okay, wasn't even
That was
the ballpark.
that was not even in his vocabulary.
No.
He didn't even know that word existed
said
until you said that.
dendrologist?
Dendrology. Yeah, it's the study of trees.
Dinger?
Dendro.
dendro.
Dendrology.
What is it when you go to What is it when you go to college and you study plants? What is that?
Horticulture.
That's it. That's what I thought
Okay.
you were saying or whatever.
No, I didn't. I took a dendrology
disrespect.
class one time, and now I'm like the Manchurian candidate. Anytime someone's like, "Yo, what kind of tree is that?" I'm like, "Oh, liquidambar styraciflua," and I just, dude, it just comes out. I can't get rid of it in my head. I hate it.
Are there
That's not a
things
bad
that
thing, though.
like you have to avoid learning because you're like I'm just gonna fall off a cliff
Yeah, dude.
into that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are some of what are some of the things you're like I kind of got bad off on that?
The Kama Sutra.
All right.
Yeah.
You're just gonna bend someone in half on your
Yeah, dude. I read like
just
I read like I was like, I'm just gonna pick up a book. Yeah, it might help. It
I'm
might help.
just gonna pick up a book.
It might help. I read one and then
he's
I
in the
bought,
book and he's like
I read like 4 more and now I'm just like
Fuck.
that or like when I was in the Marine Corps, I had a buddy who was he was going to bartending school
It's like,
and they did this
mixology.
yeah basically, and they did this like seminar. It was a weekend seminar on wines. It was a sommelier's course. And I was single and I was like, oh dude, you know what women love? Wine. So I go to the sommelier course. One day is red wine, one day is white wine. I retain all this information for no reason I shouldn't. And I go on a date with this girl. My wife's gonna hate this story.
Ooh.
I go on a date with this girl and she orders like chicken and she decides to get a red wine and I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, you don't do, that's not how that works. And she's like, oh, it's just the one I like. And I was like, that's cool and all, but that is not a pairing.
yeah.
And then I realized I'm an asshole.
There's no need for that.
Now I'm like,
You
now
literally
I'm
put your
snob.
hand on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
chest of the waiter. You're like, no,
No.
take it back.
No,
No, sir.
She
Don't let
didn't
her
mean
do
that.
that. Oh man.
Yeah.
What that is? So it brings out the flavor in the chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a different, it all depends on what you're going for.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll be eating something and then I'll drink the coffee I have, and I'm like, the coffee tastes burned because I like whatever I had was spicier than the coffee.
Dude, that's another thing that I'm ruined on is coffee. So my girl's dad.
Oh, dude,
Oh, I
that
bet you could get
I'd be
fucking.
pissed.
I bet you could.
I'd be
get
like, God
fucking-
damn, why I gotta be so smart?
I hate it, dude. My girl's dad, when he wanted to roast coffee. So he was in the Coast Guard for a long time, and when he got out, he was like, I want to do a coffee business. So he bought these like 3 freaking coffee roasters, and they're sitting in our garage right now. And he just bought all these beans from everywhere, like Brazil, Peru. Where's the one in Africa from? Sidamo? I can't remember the actual Ethiopian. Like all these beans from everywhere. And he's like doing all this like tinkering and testing and like, beakers and stuff to figure out like the best coffee. And he kind of figures it out. And
then you came in and
yeah.
just
all that.
ruined
And so
it.
we
You're
started
like, what is this, mud?
Yeah, what is this? It sucks. No, but he started roasting for a few like companies around, and he's like a man of. He's a lot like me, where he will do something. He's like, I'm done. And so he's like, you guys want to take this over? And we're like, sure. So we were roasting for like Bomb Beans and a few other places around here, and it just kind of got too much. We had to like slowly peter off and like stop doing it. But like now, I'll go and like all the people at my work, they'll just make like Folgers.
Yeah.
Dude.
Ooh.
Because you've already had all this badass coffee, and
Yeah.
now you're just like spoiled on.
Yeah. And now I can go to like I know coffee now. It's like
Yeah.
kind of cool. But it's also it's like being Batman.
Yeah.
You know, I got to stay up super late to fight crime, but also like be a playboy millionaire, I guess.
Here's a good question, and I don't think this ever gets asked. I don't like that. He already started laughing. He goes, no, it's not.
He has to say it's a good question. That way people think it's a good question.
Here's a question. How come all the people that really know coffee, and please, I know what you're already going to say, just don't. But how come all the people that really know coffee never like it anything but black?
That's the way you taste the coffee, dude.
I understand, but like the people that drink it the way that I drink it.
You don't like coffee.
You like milk?
You like sweet shit.
Okay, but there is something to be said here. There's a question that
Doesn't need to be answered.
You like a fine caffeinated beverage.
No. He likes milk with sugar in it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I like that too.
And then pumpkin flavor.
I'm being serious. Like, I don't know. There just isn't ever like.
Well, because I think, you spend all this time roasting your own beans and grinding your beans and getting the water the right temperature.
They would figure out a creamer, though,
shit.
that could accent the coffee versus the flavor of the coffee being the creamer, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get to where y'all are at. I don't want to be on the crutch that I am. The needle drip of sugar. Okay? Oh, I want to get to the dark side.
I think you just stop being a baby and stop putting all the shit
But I can't drink coffee because it tastes like fucking shit.
Oh, man.
I love coffee. I drink it every single morning. But it's pre-babied for me.
It's the, Starbucks, half gallon.
You know the bottle,
drink
they're called vanilla lattes.
Yeah.
But they're the bottles.
And then, what do you put in it?
No, you don't.
No, I don't put creamer in it.
Okay.
I put stevia in it.
He puts more sweetener in it.
I see what I'm saying.
Dude, I want to
get to you.
Dude,
teach me
try
your ways.
this coffee that
I would have to inject insulin.
Dude,
to do that.
Is insane.
Okay, but when you're operating at a level that I'm operating at, let's be honest, y'all take unleaded gas. I take leaded gas. Okay?
Full lead.
Full lead.
Give me all that lead, dude.
Lead ass brick, dog.
Yeah.
You know?
That's crazy.
So y'all are Honda Civic. I'm a Ferrari.
That's not how that works. It's not how that works even a little bit. Nope.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. I think you just stop drinking it with all the stuff in it.
So
and then you get used to it, and then you like it.
I know we're really harping on the coffee thing. I don't know why, but
that's fine.
Have you ever been on the other side of it? Did you ever like it like how I like it? Or have you always been black on black?
I've always been black coffee, dude.
Word.
Yeah, because my grandpa drank it, and he drank it so stout. You could put your spoon in it, and it would just stand straight up. So I was like,
I don't even know what that means.
It was just really strong. It was like you take a sip and you immediately shit your pants.
That's good.
Figure of speech.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was like it was so thick.
Yeah, dude, it was literally you had to eat it with
it couldn't even fall over.
It was like a smoothie.
Yeah.
Just ground.
Brewed like a smoothie. It had Turkish coffee just like that. It was like pudding, dude.
It was like pudding. You need a spork for that shit.
See, you know what's wild is, I don't know if might also be too baby, but they're called undertows at Starbucks.
Undertows?
What?
Go order an undertow from Starbucks. It is literally as big as a shot, but the bottom is, I assume, espresso. It's very black.
This boy got the secret menu.
Yeah. And then we used to do this for Black Friday. I used to do it while I was working with you. And then the top is the flavoring, but you don't mix it. You just down it. It's called an undertow because you drink it, tastes black as fuck, but then that aftertaste is the flavor.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I think it's $1, $2 or something, but it's really nice. They can do it very good flavors.
I wonder how many they would illegally sell me. If I was hey, I want 26.
Undertows?
Yeah.
The issue is they're not. I don't think they do more than one undertow in a thing. So it's you would have 26 of them.
Individual things.
Yeah. You're not gonna order a 26 undertow.
I want the barista to line them up on the side of the bar, and I'm just gonna shoot them.
Dude, it's like that guy that did all the bottles and he was opening them really quickly.
Yeah.
Or
Did you hear that Ralphie May bit when he was in like Colombia or something like that when he got the Cuban coffee.
No.
They came back with like the little cup of Cuban coffee. He's like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah,
he's like, I want a cup of coffee. So they bring him like, he's like, I want like a fucking cup of coffee. And they're like, what? And he was like, it was like $186 or something for all, because they're like little espresso shots.
Lord.
And so he drank the entire cup of coffee and was up for like 48 hours and like had the shits and shivers for like 3 days after.
That was the first time I ever had cold brew. My girl's dad brewed it, and he like brews it super, black coffee. Brews it super stout.
Yeah.
And he'd been letting it like sitting there for like 40 hours.
It's been in there.
Yeah, and I was taking a drive to Tallahassee for some reason. I don't remember what it was. But he's like, hey, you can have that cold brew in the fridge. And it's in a 32-ounce, like, Gatorade bottle.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. Not diluted or anything. I'm putting the hammer down to it, you know what I mean? I'm driving, it's out, dude. At some point, I was going like, I had maxed out the speedometer on my truck. And I was like singing. I was singing.
The Bronco
Copperhead.
was going 120.
Yeah, I was singing Copperhead Road as loud as I possibly could.
Jeez.
And I get there and I'm like, I'm drenched in sweat. I don't even remember what I had to do, but it was like something fairly formal. I remember like I had like
it's his wedding.
Huge.
I don't even understand what happened,
dude. Yeah. But yeah, I remember being like, damn, that stuff was cool. I'm gonna give me some more of that.
Dude, have you ever refrigerated hot coffee to get it cold, to drink it cold?
Mm-hmm. I've done it.
Yeah.
Doesn't it taste burned?
Sometimes.
Ever since Mrs. Jones explained that whole, like, the cold brew is more naturally what the coffee tastes like, and then, like, espresso is, like, speeding up the process.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've just got that in my mind now when I drink a hot coffee cold.
Yeah.
But it does taste a little more charred or whatever.
Which
and
is surprising.
Yeah.
Because there's all kinds of other stuff in yours. So I'm kind of surprised you can pick that out.
Well,
brother,
you have perfect taste.
I'm cultured.
Perfect taste.
Yeah.
like a dog. You can lick something and be
Yeah.
like, yeah, there's hints of chocolate in there.
Yeah.
When did you figure out that dogs' mouths were not that clean?
For a long
How many times was their tongue in your mouth before you figured out?
Something ain't clean about that.
You know what I was doing as a kid, and this is not good. I would have them lick, I would have them lick my scabs.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
like, you know, their mouth is so clean, so it's gonna make my thing heal quicker.
And that's what you thought?
I mean, I did it. Yeah. It took me a while until, like, I didn't have dogs
Until
no more.
I almost lost my leg. Then I realized, oh, dogs' mouths aren't clean.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, all staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, all stuff. Yeah, dude, that shit was wild, bro. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they don't, like, brush their teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, they
you
lick
can
ass all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
Do you think they do that out of pleasure? Or, like, I know that they're doing it to clean themselves, but do they know about wiping it on stuff?
My dog likes to scrub his ass on things.
Oh, he does the little...
Yeah, he does the scoot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he does the scoot.
I saw this night vision camera caught a fox doing it. On turf.
The booty scoot.
Yeah, but his legs were up, like off the ground, and was dragging ass.
Hey, you know Boot Scoot and Boogie and
I love this.
and what's the other song with the guy with the crazy hair? Oh man,
Talking about Miley Cyrus.
Party Rock.
Yeah.
Oh,
Miley Cyrus.
LMFAO.
Those two songs have the same beats per minute, and if you put
Party Rock.
yeah,
Like
Honey Rocker.
no, not that one, not that one. It's the other one they sing that's pretty big.
Shots?
No, not shots. The other one. The music
no,
video is them like
no.
dancing in the street. Anyway, you put Boot Scoot and Boogie over that song, lines up perfect.
Is it the one where it's like dun 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 dun?
Yeah,
dun, dun,
yeah,
dun,
that
dun,
one.
dun, dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun.
I think it's that one.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's kind of like the
I
Migos
love this.
one. They did the Migos over another country song where the beat is the country, but it's the lyrics of the Migos song.
Yeah, I love those mashups.
Oh,
they're
it's
so
so
funny.
fucking perfect.
They're so good.
Or
I
dude,
also love the trend recently that's like the DJs making drops and they put random shit in the drops,
Like
they
fart
do,
noises?
Yeah, or
I
they
love
do
that.
like the Theo Vaughn clips where he's like, yeah, he actually ran off into an embankment and killed himself, or whatever. And then the beat drops. It's like the funniest shit ever. He took a bunch of pills and ran off into an embankment. And it's like, doom, you know, it's
Hey, you should just lurch
so
him.
good.
Lurch.
dude, one of
so
my
good.
favorite ones
Oh,
ever
God.
is the fucking floating mic. and you have two like trap dudes singing "Making My Way," but they're lip singing over the audio track.
Yeah.
So and they'll mash up like one will do just 5 words and then drop back, and the other buddy will be like,
and it's not even a microphone most of the time. It's like
it's
like a
spoon.
shoe on a yeah.
That shit is fucking perfect, dude. The internet is so innovative with memes.
They're so funny, dude. I want to meet who's the meme man. Who is the meme man?
Who
I want to
did it?
meet him and I want to shake his hand. It might be a woman.
Dude,
Could be, very well could be.
It could be.
It could be AI.
That white people
I don't like
humor
that.
page. I don't know if you follow that
What'd you
page.
say?
White people humor.
I don't know if
I don't think so.
Oh my god, dude! It is insane. It's 50,000 posts.
Does
of just
anybody
memes.
even
And it's like a lot of
remember-
Florida man shit too.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
great.
Does anybody remember the first one they ever saw? Not meme, but like the first page where you're like, oh, I gotta
Fuck Jerry, dude.
feel-
That's motherfucker took that out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Fuck Jerry.
Yeah,
Everybody
that was
knows
like
that
the
one.
first one that I was like, I remember. Or Daquan.
Yeah, Daquan.
Oh, yeah.
Daquan is fucking
Yeah.
Classic.
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 Wasn't
Or Hood
iFunny
Clips.
kind of the original
Who?
I think
iFunny?
like image posting page. I really think it was like 4chan.
It's got to be 4chan because it would be pictures of
Yeah.
people at their school,
Yeah.
and it'd be like, this dude murders people.
Yeah, and it was like
Yeah.
wild, dude.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, I had unfettered access to the internet. That should never happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
yeah, it's like not good. Yeah,
There's
Everybody-
this clip of Shane Gill. Do you
I
know
love
Kill
Shane
Tony?
Gillis, dude. Yeah, I love Kill Tony too.
Brother, he did this one about 5 months ago, and I just saw a clip of it, and I need to go watch it back. But he's like roasting this dude. This dude looks like he shoots people at schools.
Okay.
You know the clip?
No,
Okay.
but I'm gonna look it up later.
Brother, he's like, he's roasting the dude, and then he realizes he's like, you look like somebody who would kill somebody, and he's like, yeah. And he's like, so we're good? And he's like, yeah, we're good. And he's like, but bring a gun tomorrow, yeah. And but he is fucking going into him, dude. It's so fucking funny. I just saw
Dude,
it.
Shane Gillis is so him and Theo Vaughn. They just did
my
did one,
God.
I think, and like he had some clips of it, dude. It's so funny.
Shane Gillis, you cannot find a funnier.
Bring a girl to
This.
this show tonight. I gotta be honest with you.
I hope you didn't bring a fucking gun.
No, I'm.
Dude, it's so
Oh,
fucking.
like I haven't heard that one before, Shane. Oh, jeez. Well, you.
All right, we're cool. We're cool, bro.
No, you're my favorite. Don't show up tomorrow, though. You know what you look like. You prepared for this. They call Kill Tony for a reason, you know? That's right.
Dang.
That motherfucker.
Kill that motherfucker.
No, bring a gun.
Dude, no, dude,
Oh
I
my
don't think
God.
anybody's hotter in comedy right now. Shane Gillis is hitting like a supernova, like.
So
Brother.
his stand up where he's talking about how crackheads are like low level adventurers.
Oh, yes.
They're doing side quests, dude. I was
Yeah.
crying.
Hey, he goes, their
laughing.
life literally has side quests. He's like,
Yeah.
I took my sister, like, before an intervention to Six Flags. It went from the best day of her life to the worst day of her life.
Yeah.
He's
bro.
like, I had no idea that you weren't supposed to do that before.
I feel like Shane and Theo hanging out with them
Oh.
would be the
had to bring
best,
it- yeah.
the best time in the entire world.
You had to bring another pair of pants.
Even if we were
Yeah,
the
yeah.
funniest people we know,
Yeah.
we would probably be dead silent in front of them. We would
Right.
just be like,
You just can't compare.
What?
you're just watching, like, what magic is happening in front of me? What the fuck?
Dude,
Like, how do you not just be quiet on the Kill Tony set? Like,
have you seen the video where Theo goes turkey hunting? With like,
Yes,
the Meat Hunter?
brother.
dude.
No,
What is
it's
it?
with I
A
can't
meat
remember
eater. I don't know.
I
why I said
can't remember
hunter.
the name of the brand, but it's like a camouflage brand or something.
Okay.
Real Tree.
Was it
Mossy
Real
Oak.
Tree?
I don't know.
It was one of those. It
Throwing
was
them
one of
out
those.
there.
It was like backwoods something, you know. But they take him and I think it's a country singer to go turkey hunting together, and it is,
yeah.
dude, it is so fucking funny. Some of the shit that he says, you're just like, where does he even come? Like,
Yeah.
where does it come from? You know?
I don't get it, man.
See-
I don't know how he's so funny.
There's a difference between that and like when somebody tells you, "Oh, my buddy's so funny." Like I watched the Meat Eater one with Brian Callen and Joe Rogan, and that one's funny, but it's not like it would have been funny if you were there, kind of thing.
Right.
But you watch clips of fucking Theo, and you're like the fucking right, buddy. You know when it
Oh, his
he's like-
producer?
no, he goes, "Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, his producer.
Explain this, please. I'm gonna ruin it."
He's like asking him. He's
He
asking
goes,
him
where
if he
would you
ever.
go if you could go anywhere in the world?
Yeah.
Oh, my homeland.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
what he said? And he's like,
I'm
where's-
from here.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, buddy.
Yeah, yeah, buddy.
I
Sure, buddy.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
What is it? Worst Friends podcast with
Oh,
Bad
bad
Friends?
Bad Friends?
Yeah.
Oh, brother. Bobby.
Bobby
and
Mom, dude.
Santino.
Bobby Mom. Oh, buddy.
Everybody wants to do it right now so
Yeah,
bad.
but we-
Everybody wants to do
Gotta
it
hold
right
it
now
in.
so bad.
You know, Andrew Santino
Fuck,
said that
dude.
people, he'll like walk down the
I am.
street. Don't. Andrew said he'll walk down the street and people be like, yo, you Bobby Mom?
That's so good,
Dude, imagine just trying to be serious with somebody, like talking business, like you're trying to maybe land a brand deal, and somebody
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you Bobby Mom?" You're just like,
Yeah, that's me.
dude,
I'm Bobby Mom.
I think they
Oh,
think I'm someone else.
fuck.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Damn it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Dude, I off topic, but like we're getting into your background. How did you, like, did you find martial arts in the military, or was that like completely unrelated?
Oh man, there's a story. So when we were in, we did like combative stuffs in there. I thought it was super sick. And then our senior Marines, to like haze us, they make us all fight. And it was mostly,
Sounds so fresh.
Yeah, dude.
Surprise,
So
you're
proud.
fighting him.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's how it was. Well,
All
you saw me.
names.
You saw me. I was nowhere near as big as I was. I was
Yeah.
like 200 pounds, maybe.
That's Santa Claus?
All right, dude. I love Santa, man.
That's one of them Carolina
Fucking
ones. Yeah.
shit squalling. It's got them cool lights too in the wheels.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
We get a silver one that frequents this road
Yeah,
pretty
dude.
bad.
Yeah, he's got an old lady here.
Oh,
She a
for
big girl
sure.
too. Dude.
Oh,
She a
dude.
big girl.
Dude, it's
you know
deep
it.
down there too, brother. It's
He lowered
deep.
that back for a reason.
Yeah.
Easy to climb in, you know. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So like, yeah, we were in there, and they'd always make us fight, and they told us like not to throw hands because it shows bruises. So I mean, we boxed every now and then with boxing gloves, but like most of the time it was like grappling. And so when I got out of the military, I was married when I got out, and I was immediately unmarried when I got out. Yeah.
Another one of the girlfriend situations.
Yeah, dude. She immediately, like, girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, wife, ex-wife, like, real
Nice.
fast.
Wow.
Quick
So,
like.
it happens. So after that, I got a call from a buddy I was in the brig with. His name was Tom Curley, and he was like, hey, man, I got a guy. This is a long story to explain how
you're
I got in
good.
martial arts.
Brother, this is what this is.
He's like, I got a guy if you want to go, like, do contract work. And I was like, yeah, all right. That sounds good. So I ended up working with a company called LSAR, which is Land, Sea, Air Resources, and Air Resources. And they had two contracts going at the time. One was in South America, and I was like, oh, I'm good on that. And the other one was in the DRC, the Democratic Republic of the Congo. And I was like, yeah, all right, I'll do that. I've been to Africa before, so it wasn't that big of a deal. You know, I've been to like Libya, Egypt, and that was like North Africa, so very different. Very, very different. But we fly in, we stay in Kinshasa, and basically all we did was like, we were like security guards for the money, and spent like 6 months over there. And while I was over there, like the first month, I made good friends with our interpreter. Shout out to Pascal, if he's listening. His last name was like Nga Nagalalume. Nagalalume. Yeah. We were messing around one time. I was fucking with him. I was like, you know, throwing some jabs and stuff, and he was like, "Do not do this." And, I
This
was
is
like,
not wise.
And I went to like tackle him, and dude like stuffed my shot, and I landed on my face, and I was like, "Oh, dude, that's funny." And then we're like wrestling around again, and he's like,
Gets pissed.
Funny.
and he's like, "Please do not." And he freaking hip throws me, right? And I was like, "Yo, are you like some kind of karate grandmaster or something?" He's like, "No, I do judo." And I was like, "Okay, where do you do that?" And he told me it's CCOM Judo in Kinshasa, and I was like, "Okay." I was like, "I want to go," and he's like,
Sick origins.
"Okay."
That's tight.
So we go out
Yeah.
there, and man, everybody was super cool, and it was like this. It was a huge warehouse gym, and the sensei, Francis Malonga, I think Malonga was his last name. Francois Malonga.
So it's like open air.
Yeah.
That's
That's
sick.
awesome.
Dude, it was like Yeah, it was wild, man. And these dudes, it was, you know how like when we train, we do like some throws and stuff. It's kind of like
Yeah.
They just go, yeah.
these dudes were trying to
Ski.
get into the Olympics. You know, so it's like, dude, there's like
real
50
deal.
grown men in there, like
Yeah.
hurling each other the whole time.
Jesus.
Brutal. And he ended up giving me my yellow belt. I spent, you know, like 5 months with him, and he gave me my yellow belt, which is like basically nothing because, you know, for them, like, belts really don't matter. It was like, you know, you spend so much time and then you get your black belt and then like you're off to the races, you know?
Yeah.
So like all those dudes were super cool, man, and super like formative in my like martial arts career. Well, I get back and I'm like, I'm done in Africa. The last one was a wild ride near the end there. So I was like, okay, I'm looking for something to find jiu-jitsu. Doing jiu-jitsu for a little bit. I was like, I really like to get back into judo. So I find the Big Green Drum over here with Earl Wright, and now I train with him over there, and the rest is history, dude.
Damn. That is a sick story.
That is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
that sounds like some Steven Seagal shit. That sounds like, you know, I was in
It's
the
not
fucking
wrong.
the throes of Africa and fucking
Dude,
Judo saved
in
my
the middle
life.
of war.
look,
Yeah.
Africa is awesome. Outside of like warlords, like Africa is sick, dude. While I was over there, like everybody was so nice. Like everybody was super cool, and like they like at the end of the day, like when we come back and stuff, if we weren't judo was like 3 days a week for me. But when we come back, like Tuesday, Thursday night, whatever, in the weekends, we'd all like go out and like drink. And dude, you think people here know how to party?
Yeah.
Oh,
Them boys
bad, dude.
party.
Dude, I can't even
bet,
imagine.
bro.
I just found out that Canadian beer is more alcoholic than our beer.
I didn't even know that.
It's like 12% per beer.
Yeah.
You get some like of those super heavy beers here that are.
But I think that's like their beer, their average beer. You just get a beer and it's like
It is, yeah.
they
It's like,
throw down.
yeah, 10%. Something, everything's
crazy.
like that.
What is our
That seems
beer
aggressive.
here?
6, 7, maybe.
Bush Light's like 4.5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Old bush water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they had something there called, it was like Kasese or something like that.
What-
it's
What is their like? What do they drink? Are they
Dude,
liquor or beer? What is the
liquor people?
just liquor?
So
huh?
Kasese was a brandy. It was a banana brandy, dude. So
The Hangover.
we're walking down the streets of Kinshasa looking for some like street food. They do a lot of like cassava stuff and like fish and things like that. And they make these like cassava balls where they like put them in like sugar, dude. It's like donuts, badass. They're like donuts but like denser. So I'm on the hunt. I've been drinking a little bit. I'm like sweating through the streets, you know what I mean? Like looking around for it. And I'm with Pascal, and he's like, oh, we gotta go over here, whatever. And I was like, dude, I'm super thirsty. And when he stopped me, he thought I meant I need a drink,
Yeah.
not I need a water. I am severely dehydrated. So he hands me, like, it would be like you handing me that Schweppes bottle, like right now.
Yeah.
And I don't think about it. And I just go, and it doesn't crack. And I'm like, oh, whatever. Too thirsty. Well, it's banana brandy. And I go, goop, goop. And then I realize it's banana brandy. And these dudes start, it was just like some old boys, like, just playing freaking checkers. And he's like, he like comes up and he's like speaking Congolese to him, or actually I think it was French. He's speaking French to him. They're like, yeah. And they handed me the bottle. They handed him the bottle. And then he handed me the bottle, and I was like, gook, 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 and they were like, and then I was like breathing fire. And yeah, that was pretty. That was my first introduction to it, actually.
Oh, yeah?
So yeah, it was
That's wild.
pretty rough.
Pretty rough.
Drink. Pretty rough drink.
rough.
So how,
Next morning was more rough.
how did you find jiu-jitsu in the midst of all the judo? And like, I assume like when you found judo, you were like, oh, well, this is it.
Yeah.
So what made you more curious that you're like, there's got to be a little more?
So when I came here, I looked up judo schools, and there really wasn't any. The closest one was in like Ocean Springs or something crazy like that. So, because Earl was under Big Green Drum and is presented as like a traditional martial arts school, so I saw that and I thought, oh, it's gonna be like karate or something,
Yeah.
like Aikido, you know?
Yeah.
And that's all the pictures is like Aikido and like karate and stuff, and I was like, lame, I don't want to do that. So I didn't really like look into it anymore. And so I found jiu-jitsu, and I was like, oh, close enough. You know, I'm wearing the robe. You know, and it was pretty close. So, but I got like the itch. Like, I got my blue belt, and I was like, dude, we don't really stand up at all. like at all. And I was like, this is lame. I don't want to do that. So I really started putting in the effort to look, and I forgot who told me about it, but I ended up like going out there one night, and dude, he was like, he's something else, man. He's a good dude. Like, he really is truly like a good dude. He loves judo, bro. Loves it. And he's good at it too. Like, he's not like, you get some dudes that like just like like me, like when I do like the judo like class, like I'm not very good at it. You know what I mean? But he's like the silver medalist in like all of America for his weight class and his masters range. Like,
Fuck.
the guy I think he might be gold medalist now, or maybe silver. But the guy he beat, he KO'd. Like, he didn't like throw him and just like win. He hit him with a foot sweep, and the guy fell so hard it knocked him out. And,
God damn.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So yeah, I mean,
Is this
my
out in
size.
Milton?
Dude, it's like 5 minutes from here.
Really?
It's on Copter Road.
How long have you been there?
Since 2016, 2017.
I used to have a buddy of mine that, I don't know the levels in judo, but I think he got his brown, or like, he's a pretty high level.
The equivalent to that?
What's his name?
This is his little brother, so I know his last name is Tratham.
Oh, Caleb.
Caleb, yes.
Yeah, I know Caleb.
Fucking him and his brother, those are my boys.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
super terrible
Love
with
Caleb,
names,
dude.
but
Super good guy.
so he trains there.
Yeah, no, he moved to Tampa. He trains
Yeah, I
with,
know he moved, but like that's where he was training.
Yeah,
when he was
yeah,
here?
yeah, we trained
Okay.
together
That's
for a while.
fucking awesome. Small world.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
He trains with Roddy Ferguson, who is like, dude, not the man. Dude, they used to call him the Morote Gari master, because Morote Gari is just like the double leg, essentially. Dude, I think he played football or something. So he would grab dudes by their pants, and he would put his head into their gut and just pick them up with his neck and just throw them over his head.
Jesus Christ.
There's like multiple, you can look him up, like Roddy Ferguson, Morote Gari, and you can just look up all the matches where he just like bodied dudes. And he's
Tough.
he's 260.
Here's a good question: as like pertaining to judo, why do you think it's not more popular in America, or is it just this area that it's not like popping?
It's not popular here because wrestling, essentially. So,
Because as spectators, we see it and we think, why not wrestle?
yeah, so wrestling's big in America and judo's not, simply because wrestling was here first. You know, so like you get catch wrestling from like Lancashire, in like England, right? So when all that stuff started, all the miners and stuff, and they were fighting, whatever, when they came over here to like, work or populate America, they kind of brought that over here with them. And that was, that's what got big.
What do you think could help judo grow as a sport? Like, I know you had your idea on.
I think taking away, like, they took away all like the leg attacks and stuff because it makes it easier for wrestlers to win. And they were getting a bunch of Russian dudes that did like sambo and stuff that would come in and, they would just single leg people, and people were like, oh, that's lame. I want to see, the big like turning throws. And that's all that did, is like taking away leg attacks. Is it made people more focused on like those big like turning, like hip throws, seonagi, stuff like that. I think doing more. I think with the few people that do judo, I think if they would start doing like competitions around here, because there's one fairly local competition that's in Ocean Springs.
Yeah.
And that's a ways away.
Yeah, you don't really hear about a lot of judo comps. So.
I have not even driven by, or if I have, I didn't know
Have you,
it
like,
was a
seen a
judo
sign or
gym.
something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Other than Caleb and his brother, like, I didn't even know anybody on a level. Well, the gym I started at, Mike Pelletieri, like, he did it, and he went to, like, the Junior Olympics. But, like, other than that, couldn't even name anyone else other than you 4 people.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
like, we think jiu-jitsu's infantile. Like, when I got into it, I was like, there was only a couple gyms that I could even Google to find. Now it seems like we're not as... Now it seems like judo's more infantile than when I started with jiu-jitsu. I was like, damn, that's...
Well, the other thing is the path of judo is like... I don't know if you guys are, like... the system of like getting to the Olympics is so grueling that nobody wants to do it. Mm-hmm. It's not like wrestling. Like wrestling is rough. Like don't get me wrong, I'm not taking anything away from that. But judo, if you do judo and you're trying to do it at like an Olympic level, every weekend you're traveling. Every single weekend you have to travel. You have to make the points. And not only do you have to travel, but you have to travel and you have to win.
Yeah.
And like if you're not, like that's your spot's over. Like you don't.
Yeah.
Is it like boxing? Like you lose once and people are like, "Oh, that dude's washed."
Not particularly. Like you can get thrown or whatever and lose and stuff, but really like building up those points is like that's like the only thing you can do. You can't.
How does the point system work? How does that?
Yeah, and once you get thrown, is the match over?
Yeah. So with judo, well,
It's like a pin.
so for the rules of judo is like. So you can win in 3 ways, like full throw ippon. So ippon means one, which is you get thrown and you land totally flat on your back. So that is ippon. That's a win. The other way you can win is a pin. So I think it's a 10 or 20-second pin, depending on where you're at, which is insane.
Sounds terrible.
It's
Just
brutal,
imagine
dude.
sitting 19 seconds and you're like, this
A lot of
was
dudes.
the worst.
A lot of dudes will just give
Why
up.
did I do this?
Like they're not like some people like in like local tournaments will just be like, all right, dude, just lay there and let it ride because
Yeah.
there's no need to waste your energy. And then the other way is submission. So there's other like point systems called like wazari, which is like a half throw basically. So instead of throwing this guy say in midair, he like twists and he lands like on his like side. They'll give you half a point for like a throw, but you didn't get like a full clean throw. And the idea is that you throw someone flat on your back. You're in samurai armor, obviously. You throw someone flat on their back, and then you
Obviously.
pull out your knife, and they're like, "Oh shit!" And then you stab them a bunch.
Ooh.
That's the plan behind like the whole idea of judo. It's truly like a martial art. Like
Yeah.
Jigoro Kano when he made it, he was making it for that.
You should run a class with a fake knife. And just every once in a while, get Logan in the stomach. Just throw his ass real hard one time. Just gotcha.
What's up, dude?
Yeah.
You done?
We just got stabbed, bitch.
You just get stabbed,
Protect your neck.
bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of armor, I actually I'm trying to start the Armored Combat League in Pensacola.
Dude, the fucking like the night stuff.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, word.
my friend at Global Grill, he found these videos on like YouTube and shit, and he was like, "Dude, I want to do this. I want to do this like big time."
Does
And
he?
he's like been really trying,
Like
really trying.
theatrical or like
True.
Like real
Combat.
deal.
oh word.
You wear like a suit of armor, and you have like
Oh,
a
like
fucking.
chainmail and everything.
Yeah.
It's
Word.
like fucking no joke,
That'd be fun to do.
and you just like
Dude, that's how they should settle disputes.
That's what I'm saying.
Like the fucking bring your fucking
Let's go
sword, dude. I
fucking-
got a horse, chainmail and everything,
Yeah.
dog. I'll whoop your ass.
The rule set's pretty rad too. So it's like
You
like
go out there
MMA.
with Ginger and she just like
Like you can either make someone make 3 points of contact. So like you have to like put your hand down, and you know if you put your hand down, someone's just gonna drag you to the ground and then stab you in your eye
right
or
right.
wherever groin. I would probably stab people in the dick.
Yeah, that's
If I was a knight,
That
dude.
seems like yeah.
Get a good old dick.
once you kill
Dick
somebody,
stab.
wouldn't you just be curious like
Nope.
did you cut it off?
He's got a necklace of them, dude.
Just dicks.
Just a dried wiener necklace.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, speaking of Shane Gillis and dicks, he was like, dude, he was talking about like if his dick got cut off, like the bobbit thing. He's like, and it got thrown in the field, you'd never find my dick again. He's like, my dick is just gone now. They're like, no, they found it, and he's like, no, but my dick would never find it again.
You're not fine.
Sorry,
It's gone.
sorry.
No.
Yeah, if they throw him and stab him, it'd be over.
Yeah, and I mean it's pretty cool. It's kind of like infantile here in America, just like judo. You know, it's kind of small, but
So would throws be open, or is it
yeah,
just weapons?
Oh, so throws are totally legal.
Brother, you in chainmail, just the beard dripping
Oh,
out?
dude,
Oh!
be tough.
Yeah. So
Tough.
I bought
Just
the
death metal on the
bought
back.
the weapons and everything already.
Did you
like,
really?
Yeah, I'm
Oh, fuck yeah.
parting out.
Brother,
the
look
armor.
at him. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
that's true.
Did you?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he's had him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this for a long time.
What
My-
is the thing with the ball that's like
The
spiky?
mace?
Mace.
That's the whole
That's a
thing.
Morning
is
Star.
The one that with the chain thing.
Brother, him coming at you
But
like.
my
fuck
my
that.
weapon.
You ever
is just a
see
regular
Cable
mace.
Man? or cable guy.
Cable.
Sorry, cable man. But he's fucking coming at you like, hee, hee, hee. That shit is awesome.
There were
dude.
no forks in medieval times. There were no forks at medieval times. But there's Diet Coke.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, dude.
fucking awesome.
I'm just into like
That at the fairgrounds?
I feel like that's something also that you're into is like medieval torture device stuff. I feel
Oh,
like you
dude.
could go down a deep
Yeah.
rabbit hole in that.
yeah. You know
Because
what?
Dude, his bed is probably just wood.
I do like a stiff bed.
Oh.
Okay, well, all right.
He's like, no, I'm good on the ground. He just sleeps on
Dude,
the
I'm a ground
concrete.
boy. Are you not a ground boy?
Dude,
No.
every once in a while when I was a kid, I was like, just to reset your body. I mean, it would be months in between. I would sleep on the ground.
Yeah, floorboard.
Really?
Yeah. Because then you really appreciate your bed.
The next night you sleep so good.
Do you really... This... He just
I did.
obviously
I
isn't
never
part of
did.
the culture.
I never did that.
No.
Unless I had to sleep on the ground. I
Hey,
wasn't
brother.
like, I'm gonna.
Private school.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna.
join the ground boy culture.
Yeah.
Like ground boy, like just one time, like you're going to bed and be like, not tonight, buddy.
Go down there and
Just-
cuddle Ginger.
Yeah, just hang out on the floor.
Get
man.
real close to her. She'll be like, what the...
What
She
you
hops
doing
up
down
into
here?
bed?
She's pissed. She's like, all right, fine. Takes my spot.
Yeah.
All right.
No, see how you like it. I'm going to get up here.
It's just self-imposed hardship, man. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Makes you tough. or
Will,
whatever.
dude. Maybe
Makes
I
you
should start sleeping
tough.
on the ground again. My will's gotten soft. Yeah.
I
Drinking
can't. Yeah,
sweet
dude.
coffee.
Can't get soft like that.
No.
What's
How often do you ground boy?
dude? Every now and then I'll come home from work and I'll just like lay on the floor and fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
like I have like a, diabetes or something. I'm having like a small time.
You're newly a father now.
Yeah.
So do you find yourself doing it baby on top? Just
No, dude, my child is a mess. She's rambunctious.
she's going to hate hearing this.
Yeah. She, like, you put her on the ground, she can't crawl, right? She can't crawl, but she does this thing where she just rolls. So she'll, like...
He
dude,
finds out his house is off tilt. Just rolling.
I'll put her down, and she'll just start rolling. And she'll start rolling, and then she's so good at, like, positioning herself, she'll roll, kind of, like, figure out where she is, and, like... And like
Oh,
angle herself
damn.
and then roll again to where she
To
wants
get to
be.
where she wants to
Yeah.
go.
She's like
insane.
a nice little
You ever seen that
vacuum.
Yeah,
I
the
robot
Roomba.
vacuums.
Yeah.
You ever seen the Campbell soup commercial where the can of soup rolls
Yeah.
all the way to that person's house?
Yeah.
That's her.
Nice.
She's the Campbell soup.
Nice.
There was like a really terrible movie on Netflix called Rubber. You remember that?
Yeah.
It was
The
a tire
tire?
that killed people.
Is the horror tire?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody was
That's your
telling me
baby.
about
Your
that.
baby's a
Yeah,
tire,
dude.
dude.
Yeah, except for instead of killing people, she just really wants to drink milk.
Mm.
Like, please.
Please.
She does that, please. She
does.
stands straight up and she goes, please, with the milk.
Please.
Please.
Oh, man.
That's crazy, dude.
Being a dad's wild, dude. Like, it. Sometimes I'll look at her and be like, yo, when are your parents coming to get you?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, where they at, dude?
Yeah, because you're not going to leave me alone with her.
Yeah.
This
That's
is
wild.
like, dude, I just bought a car, brand new car.
Mhm.
Brand new to me, but it's pretty new. I almost bought a different car and backed out. Like, I am so like, that is a huge commitment, bro. I'm going to have this for years. I was the same way with the cat. Like, I thought you have a cat for a couple years. I didn't realize.
Like, does it get relocated, like go to a big farm in the sky or something? Do you just think it just like,
I just don't, yeah.
like,
Well,
all
my- yeah,
I'm
I
out,
would-
I'm out, bro.
yeah, I just thought like,
I got a job at Wells Fargo. I'll see you later.
yeah, I gotta go to work.
I appreciate you hanging out for a little bit, but I'm gonna go.
Dude, I had
Yeah.
no idea they could live as long as they do. And had I known, probably wouldn't have did it at the time. Now,
fucked.
I've had this cat for like
15 years or something.
a long time.
Yeah.
Long
You
time.
basically raised a child.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
But
I asked
no.
everybody that's a brand new
But no.
I asked everybody that's a brand new father, like, because I have like, yo, that's huge commitment. How does it feel now that you can't back out? It's like it's here.
Oh,
You
dude.
have a baby. How does that feel on you? Or does it not feel like it's like on you like that?
Oh, it does. Because fatherhood is mankind's greatest calling. Period. Like, that to me is the most absolute, like, getting real.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing I've ever done in my life. 100%. Like, I've always wanted kids ever since I was like 25-ish. but I just hadn't really found like the right girl. I was like, oh, dude, you know how it is.
Mm.
But like my wife is definitely the right one, and dude, whew, it's awesome, dude. It's
Yeah.
truly like the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Was it like an instant click you saw the baby? Because some people say it's like you hold the baby and you're like, what the fuck, dude?
No, dude,
You don't feel anything
for
for
me-
like
Yeah.
a few months till it's grown on
Yeah.
I'm an emotional boy.
you. Ooh,
Yeah.
I cried.
I'll
Yeah.
tear
Dude,
up, dude.
I cried at this commercial or this
Yeah, bro,
cops episode.
Yeah, like free my boy, man. So
Seen that
Like,
shirt?
why they got him on the ground
Seen
like
that
that?
shirt, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Free
That's
OJ,
right,
dog.
It even got the creases in it still. But my wife, dude, I came home from work one day. It's just a Tuesday. Coming home from work, dude, and she's like, "Oh, I got you a present." And I was like,
It's
"Okay."
a baby.
Dude, I opened this box up and it's a onesie. I'm like, "This ain't gonna fit me."
What you want me to put this on?
And she was like, "Hey, idiot, read the card." And I was like,
Hey,
"It was
goes,
like,
"I still don't
congratulations,
get it."
Dad." And I was like, "Where's my?" And then it fucking dawned on me, and I was like, "Do what?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yes, dude, yes." And she kind of thought she was like, "Oh, yeah, like a 30% you might freak out," but like I freaked out the other way. I was so excited.
Yeah.
So it was
That's
sick,
awesome,
man.
dude.
Yeah, we want to have like a few more.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dream goal is move somewhere like Tennessee
Ooh,
and have like a farm where I foster young boys and like teach them how to be like a
all right. Tread
yeah,
lightly.
you know what I mean? Like do like
Do like man shit?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
actually,
like
like,
have like
right.
a little farm and be like, all right, dude.
This is how you.
You want a small army.
Yeah.
You want to
Oh, yeah.
like.
No, I already
yo,
have
we're
a
gonna-
cult.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I started a cult. But no, I want an army now.
You got pamphlets on this cult? What's up?
No.
How
So
do you join?
Yeah.
How is
we're
that?
open.
blood
We
in,
might be
blood
looking.
out, dude.
We're
blood in, blood
open.
out.
Blood in, blood out.
No,
okay.
I actually did start like a little like crew of dudes,
Fuck.
and
You're like, damn, I was not
it's
serious.
definitely not a gang.
Okay.
So I got
an
on.
LLC.
not a good start.
Yeah, not a good start. Yeah,
Not a
definitely
gang LLC.
Yeah. Not a gang
That's what it's
LLC.
called. Crazy enough. No, we said we're definitely not a cult LLC is the name of the group. No, dude, but like, yeah, when I was with my wife, then girlfriend, I was like, dude, I don't have any like guy friends. I have like the jiu-jitsu guys. This is before, like Kuzushi Club, and it was like,
The hooligans.
yeah, the old school was kind of like silly and goofy, and everybody was kind of like doing their own thing. So I was like, man, I need some like bro friends. So I was like, how can I do that in the modern age without walking up to guys in the gym being like, hey, bro, nice arms. And then be like, get away from me, weirdo.
Hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird, right? Like, it's
It's
hard.
an odd. I think dudes too. It's difficult. Like
Yeah.
dudes on dudes being like, "Hey, you want to be bros?"
Yeah.
Like it's a weird thing
Also,
to get into.
at the gym,
that's also
that's a
tough,
real
that's also a tough
dicey
scene.
place.
A lot
Because
of
it's like,
friction.
Yeah.
the egos, it's like, is this dude
tough.
open or is he just
tough.
competing against everyone in here?
You got demons.
in
He's
his
trying to
own
get
head.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, how am I do this? How am I gonna do this? So I was like, I know what I'll do. I'll make a Facebook page. So I made a Facebook page, and I started like talking about, I know a little bit here and there about weightlifting and stuff, and I would just like say like off the wall crazy shit, and post like Conan the Barbarian pictures, and dude, it just like took off,
Yeah.
and
That seems to attract a bunch.
Yeah.
yeah, and then we got like a crew of like I don't know, probably like 100-ish guys that are
Wow.
like real like,
Damn.
and we're all over.
I had not to like relate this to anything weird, but I hear like the KKK only has like a couple hundred people left.
We can whoop them, dude.
That's what I'm
Our
saying.
guys,
Like,
Yeah.
tough.
yeah.
Those
guys,
guys,
tough.
soft. Soft.
You're like the
We don't
dude
hide
at the
our
window.
faces.
You're like,
You
swag
have
is whack.
You've got to be.
His hair
over-
is whack.
You've got to be over 220 pounds to be part of this Facebook page.
Yeah.
Huh?
His moves, whack. No, dude, no. The only
His Nippon Ingagi, whack.
Oh.
only stipulation is that you do something physical,
Mm.
and that you be a decent human. You know what I mean? Like no weirdos. That's the hardest thing, dude. Is like, especially on like social media and stuff. Is like,
Yeah.
like gathering a group of people. We're not gonna have one guy who's like,
Kind of an.
whose name's like Adolf Hitler has like a screen name. You're like, oh no, dude,
Yeah.
wrong group.
Yeah.
Or their name, they have like they're like wild stuff. So
Let's go, Brandon, 24/7.
yeah, dude. Yeah, you gotta like kick dudes
Like,
off.
all
like
right.
that.
Yeah.
But when we pared it down, it's probably 170-ish dudes in like Australia, all the Balkan countries for whatever reason. We got a lot of dudes in Croatia, Hungary.
That
Europe.
adds up.
It sounds like a
That
cam
adds up.
group.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
A lot
But-
of black metal involved there. I feel like.
No, dude, I'm not a black metal guy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not.
Your
Where are
shirt
you at?
says otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this is a company.
Oh no, I
This is a
bet.
gold
But
company.
like you give
Yeah.
off, you radiate
definitely-
black.
Oh, 100%. Black metal vibes all
Yeah.
day.
Really? Damn.
Yeah. Big mayhem guy
You know,
for sure.
I used to listen to them, and then I was like, yo, these guys are like 100 pounds.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
talking
wow,
about killing dudes with like maces and stuff.
Yeah.
They're twinks, bro.
Yeah.
So you're like a Pantera guy. Like
No, I'm like
I mean, he's gotten older, but
like
Dude, Jimmy Buffett guy.
Yeah, dude, Jimmy.
What is-
RIP.
Rest in peace.
I
What
see
is-
the big one.
Rest in peace.
wow, we've lost a lot of legends.
Dude, and I sent you the thing last night,
Smash
right?
Mouth guy.
Smash
Yeah,
Mouth.
I saw that this
Wow,
That
morning,
popped
dude.
up yesterday, and I was like, "What in the fuck, dude?"
I hate that. Does that
Crazy.
mean that the lead singer of
Nickelback.
the Juggalos, this Juggalo band, ICP, and
ICP.
also like there's like a triad. It's like him,
What's
with
the big one?
Flavor Town guy too.
and Flavor
Guy
Town guy.
Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
There can be only one. I think Guy Fieri's slowly killing the other two to become
think
some
so.
powerful
Oh
dudes.
wow,
So
highly
he's gonna
bring it.
yeah,
Very true.
he's gonna become
Could.
the emperor of Flavor Town.
The owner of Flavor Town.
Yeah. The mayor.
Oh damn it.
Yeah, no, dude, I like
Time to go.
I like I guess you call it like sludge metal or like like that like big nasty caveman riffs. I've heard it described as like how long can you play a single note?
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Is
Like,
it more American stuff or European stuff?
I guess it's more American, like Primitive Man.
Okay.
Oh dude, put me on the spot. But I also like the blues.
He's like, and a dash of Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, dude.
You got. I mean, she got some old hitters. Dude.
I like old Longback.
She got.
a long back.
Damn.
No, dude, you know what I really like? Grimes.
Oh yeah,
Love Grimes, dude.
she's got some good earlier music. I don't listen to her stuff now.
My
Yeah.
favorite though, like if we're talking about like I got a list called the Gay Gym Jams, and it's what I put on at the gym, and I like people to think,
I'm
oh,
a
what's this
Barbie
dude?
girl.
Yeah, what's this
Right.
dude listening to?
Yeah,
what's
and
he
it's-
listen? You know, it's something hard.
Yeah.
And then in the back, it's like Starry Eyes,
Yeah.
because I love Ellie Goulding,
Uh-huh.
and like it's stuff like that.
Or Tara
LaRue.
Jr. You should listen to Tara Jr.
Tara
bro.
Jr.'s some fucking.
You listen to Tara
hitters,
Jr.?
bro.
No, who's that? Oh,
Oh.
look it up.
Dude, I'm so glad I found those albums again.
Dude,
Because
I know.
I hadn't listened to it in like 5 years. Dude.
Yeah.
And he put me on like way back in the day. But I just found him again. And I was like, oh my God.
It just
she
gets
is
you in
so
like a good fucking.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro,
dude.
let me do some shit.
Yeah.
Who's the new girl? Rodriguez, Olivia Rodriguez.
Oh,
Oh,
brother.
love her.
What
so
is it? Hate Me Now or something? Dude, she's fucking.
Yeah, good.
I don't
for
even
you,
know what she
still a
looks like,
jam.
but her that album. Olivia.
Yeah. Is it Rodrigo?
Rodriguez.
Rodrigo. Yeah.
Yeah.
And her song, Deja Vu.
Classic.
Oh yeah.
Can't play that, but
Instant. Oh yeah, we're good.
brother,
Oh yeah. We're
I
good.
get sad.
Yeah.
Like when Casey's on the couch, and I know like pure man. I get it.
Right, yeah,
100%
Yeah.
guaranteed pure man. How do you not just fall in? You want to be depressed sometimes to just listen to music that you're like,
Yeah.
like when Linkin Park's coming on, and like, we know what happened,
Yeah.
and he sings about it well before anything ever happened. You're like, now you're feeling it like on another. How do you not get sad? Like I've come so far.
Yeah.
Tried so hard. Doesn't even matter. Yeah, dude. Like
Bro, like you can't listen to songs no more.
You
Yeah.
guys don't brood every now and then. Sometimes I'll just like go to like the kitchen and turn all the lights off and put like a bottle of whiskey there with like a glass, and I'll listen to like Coulter Wall, like old country music about like shooting women
Yeah.
and like your dog dying. And I'll just like drink. And then my wife will turn the light on and she'd be like, honey, dinner's ready. And I'm like, oh, okay, what are we having? It immediately takes me out of the thing. But yeah, it's nice to be like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay to
fake
do that.
sad.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
For sure.
It's-
It's almost black metal season, dude. It's almost black metal season for me. I'm
Spooktober's
excited.
right around the corner, dude. Fucking everything's about to
Yeah.
get a little darker.
Oh, man. I love
And the chilliness in the weather.
brother.
College football's back. I
Yup.
don't know if we brought that up.
Dude, that game last
You watch
night,
college football?
though.
Holy
That
shit!
game last night,
Dude, I was
though.
telling you, like, I texted him at the beginning of it, and I was like, they couldn't decide who wanted to lose the game at first. They're like, you have
They
the
were
ball.
throwing
No,
the ball
I don't want
back.
the ball. You get the ball, dude.
Yeah.
I
You
was
get
like,
the ball. You get the ball. Everybody
yeah.
gets the ball. No, I watched the Florida game. I didn't get to watch the FSU game.
Ooh, that was
Florida
tough.
game was
Dude.
a tough look.
Yeesh.
Big yikes. Yeah, that Florida State
So-
game last night was fucking epic.
Well, I guess we know who's
bro.
running Florida this year.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
We've been on.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was.
But the thing is with FSU, when the season start, you don't know preseason because sometimes they'll have a setup where you're like, dude, they're gonna run the table, and then they'll just like kind of shit the bed a little bit, and you're like,
Yeah.
that's gonna be tough to come back from. But the beginning of the game, I will tell you, it looked like one of them seasons, and then they started to put things together where you're like,
I
okay,
don't know. After they had 7 plays, after we stopped them 7 plays at like the 2-yard
I get
line,
that.
and I was
But then
like,
you
oh,
had
dude, we're
like 5
good.
penalties for 53 yards, and you're like, what the
Yeah,
fuck are you you're stepping on your own
We
dick.
only had we were I don't think LSU got a penalty the first half. We
At
had
all.
like 7 or 8 penalties.
Yeah.
and they were all bullshit calls.
Yeah.
so stupid.
It was
But
a little.
they were
tough.
bullshit calls for sure. But like after that first sequence, they drove all the way down the field. Right, it was first play, and they got like 50-something yards down.
Yeah.
and I was like, fuck. And then we stopped them. We got a penalty, and they had 3 more plays at the line. And after our defense stopped them, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
It'll be
Florida
all
State's always
It'll be
been like that though, dude. Like they'll lose to like freaking Southwestern East
Yeah.
Kentucky State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Tech.
we like
Select
blow
team.
up on Miami or something.
Yeah,
you know
dude.
what I mean? Like it's
They'll-
just
they'll whoop Alabama
Yeah.
or something. You're like,
Yeah.
dude, what are you doing?
yeah, it's fucking crazy.
I will say of the opening weeks that we've had in the past few years, this seems like the most like who knows who's going to be good.
Who knows?
Like there's some people that like I think FSU had a good half. Like they put it together, but then it's like who else is super good? Like Colorado pulling that TCU upset. That's crazy. But also dog shit on defense for both of them for that.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't have been scoring like that.
Yeah, I
but
heard it was
Colorado pulling that out. That's crazy.
Wasn't that a really high score? Wasn't it like 50 something?
45 to
Yeah.
42,
Oh, dude.
I think.
fucking crazy.
But like, brother, now he's gonna talk all the shit.
oh,
I mean, he was
for
already talking the shit, and then he
sure.
backed it up, and then he's like, dude, he was pulling out receipts at the post conference. Did you see that? He was like, went to ask him a question, and he goes, "You didn't even believe in us. I read your write up."
Damn.
And he was called. He has like a 13-minute like press conference, and he was like going
Calling
off on
interviews
people.
and shit out.
A girl would ask something, and he's like, "You also didn't believe."
That's hard.
I'm like, damn, dude, hold them receipts. But
That's fucking
now,
tight.
if you're gonna do that,
You
people-
got
scrutiny is
Yeah,
coming your way,
You
dude.
the
gotta win.
second they lose a game.
Yeah, but
gonna
they
be
do
tough.
have a fucking team on their hands.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like to say anybody is unbelievably dominant, I didn't see much of that. I mean, there were some high scoring games, but it was like a very shaky first week for a lot of teams.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool, though.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
I
it's gonna
love
be
college
awesome,
football.
yeah.
Regardless, you just want good college football.
Yeah.
And then next season, it's going to be 16-team playoff.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's going to be like, what, a Pac-2 left? There ain't nobody in the Pac-12.
Yeah. I don't.
SEC
know
is
who-
taking over Oklahoma and Texas next year.
Oh,
That's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, everybody's jumping ship to SEC, and like, I think the Big Ten is going to have 16 teams.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really
College
the Big
football
Ten
has me-
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
Like,
16.
how do you even, yeah.
You got to rebrand, dude.
That is weird how they will do something with a number, but that number can change.
I feel like
SEC,
I feel like you shouldn't do numbers.
Southeastern
in that.
Conference, bro.
Yeah.
We got it, dog.
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of dumb.
But it's so exciting to be able to watch a college game and just know, like, dude, we're going to a LSU Alabama game this year,
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
brother,
That
at
is
Alabama,
insane.
and I think it's at
Okay.
night, but I don't know yet
I
because
guess
they
it's
haven't
good
announced
food.
it.
Yeah.
Good food there.
Yeah. The tailgate situation is going to be so.
I've been to
stupid.
one other game, and it was a Southern Miss game, and it was like, brother, the streets were ravenous.
Yeah.
LSU and Alabama is going to be insane.
Man,
and it's
I-
in Tuscaloosa too.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brother.
dude.
Yeah. Going to be.
People are going to die.
there's gonna be a bunch
100%,
of mush mouth
100%.
people there.
Yeah, dude.
Cajun and just fucking no teeth.
Oh, dude,
everywhere.
no, you can understand. There's not going to
Like,
be any
I'm fucking-
English spoken.
Yeah. There's going to be so many backwards hats too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm bringing it.
Dude.
Hey, brother. You think I'm not prepared for
collared
this?
rowback shirts and fucking backwards hats,
Yeah.
dude. It's
No
going to be
teeth.
deep.
Awesome.
It's going to be deep.
Yeah, but like the best barbecue you'll ever have.
Oh.
on like a toilet.
good,
They'd
yeah,
be, like,
they-
doing it like on a toilet.
Yeah, yeah, they're cooking pizza in a
You're like-
in a fucking filing cabinet. You're like, what the
I'm here for it. dude.
sound like fucking Coach from Waterboy.
Yeah,
dude.
that's my uncle,
Yeah.
dude. My uncle
Oh,
Doug.
damn.
That's what he sounds like.
Damn.
Douglas MacArthur is his name. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he sounds like.
Oh, DA. That's crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
no, that's gonna be sick. College football hypes me up more than NFL football for
Oh,
sure.
yeah. And
They care more.
what is your explanation why? They care more, but why do you think they care more? I have an explanation.
I think like for them, it's they have the opportunity to go play in the NFL. Like if they like try hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just like putting out like they don't get paid for what they're doing. So if they put out hard, that means they're gonna
I
play
mean, that's
pro
changing
ball.
now with the NIL,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
name, image, likeness. But
which
my-
is fair.
if
I
super
think
Truly,
so
right?
too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
But I think if you sign up, because this I don't agree with, because, I mean, if you're a gamer at all, NCAA hasn't had a game since 2014. And we can't have a game until every single player of every 129 or 130 schools approves, like, yeah, you can use my thing.
Yeah.
But if you're accepting money, that better be, how can you accept money and not be approved for the game? Like, I'm saying, like,
You're okay. You're
as
saying
the
if they
player,
get a deal,
yeah, if
or
you're getting
something-
paid, you better be getting paid for that game too. Like, you also
Absolutely.
better
Yeah.
be approved for the game. Like, you better not say no. There's a lot of people, and apparently somebody did the math, and like the amount of money, like if the game blew the fuck up, each player in all of the schools divided would only make like $2,000. Who
Yeah.
gives a shit? The game is in existence. You're in the game.
Yeah.
EA, you're in the game, dude.
Yeah, you're literally.
I think that's actually their motto.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking.
it is.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, like
Sports.
I just don't, dude. If someone came to me and was like, "Hey, we're gonna put your likeness in the game, sign this paperwork," I'd be like,
No questions.
"Yeah." I mean, what? Okay. Few
If you're the
questions.
face
Actually,
of college,
just do.
Yeah, if-
sports, that's different. You should get an extra check.
Right.
You
Yeah,
could
right.
get some
Yeah.
yeah, you
pay
should,
per view points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah, should
Now-
get like a stipend or something.
Speaking of like sports and like how things are blown up, you're a heavyweight.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you feel about the UFC's heavyweight division right now as it stands, and the future of what's about to happen in November? Like John Jones, Stipe, what? Like,
Dude, Stipe's done a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he's good, man, and people really do count him out, but I just don't. Man,
they count.
can't-
They do
The
count
bones,
him out,
dude.
It makes
but
me
they
so sad. It makes me so
because
sad.
you gotta. It's like picking between like your dad and your grandpa.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things
Different
too.
reasons you like.
Well,
them.
my mom did
It's-
cocaine, not my dad, but I get the reference.
You see what I'm saying?
It's like, because I don't think Stipe's got it. And I
don't-
hate saying
Yeah,
it.
dude.
Because I love Stipe to death.
Yeah, yeah.
Him as a person and as a fighter. But
You met
I
him?
do not want to see. I don't want to see him get his ass beat.
Oh, dude.
No.
Yeah,
By
and you
John
do not come
Jones.
into this fight with that little thing you had. Like, brother, me and my buddy Cedric and Ryan, we used to go to the fights wherever it was, like Ale House or Twin Peaks or whatever, and watch it every single main event, right? And Cedric would always have this thing like, yo, he fucking blinked. He's lost. He's losing this fight. Like, there'd always be something that somebody
like a
did wrong
tell.
or different, like a tell, right? When he came out and had that little... He didn't do this. Somebody did something to his hair when he was, like, walking out. He was wearing a beanie, and then he took the beanie off, and then also got, like, a little bit of...
Vaseline in it.
Yeah.
Or something.
And I was like, brother, nobody's
over.
fixing his hair.
Yeah.
It's over.
He's losing tonight, and he lost. There's something true to those tales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we learned a lot about those walkouts. This is not one of those fights where it's going to matter.
Yeah.
Dude, John
But-
is just he's just so like he's just so his skill set is just so diverse, dude. He's just so good at everything. Like he
Yeah.
can pick you apart, he can take you down, and then he can he can submit you if he wants, or he can just drop elbows on your head until
Yeah.
it's goo.
And just fuck
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah. It's terrifying.
And it's wild because, like, when you think of John, I don't think of somebody that, like, I'm deathly afraid of, like, I would be, like, Francis or, like, Alistair in his prime or Brock. You're not,
You
like...
ain't getting punched?
Yeah, you're well.
okay.
You're not like, oh my god, that dude can kill you. You look at John, you're like, that is like one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest. But
Yeah.
you're not thinking like terrifying.
Yeah.
You're just like he'll
Yeah.
Like,
beat you for sure. To
Have you
death.
seen Brock Lesnar in college?
Oh yes.
Looks the exact same.
Yeah.
And is equally as terrifying. But like,
Have you seen his daughter, by the way? Looks just like him.
Oh, dude. Hell
It's
yeah.
tough.
Yeah, dude. Good for her,
That's-
man. I hope she. Dude,
She could be in your league.
you love
you're
to see it,
doing-
man. That's what my daughter's gonna be like.
Oh man.
Yeah, she's gonna.
Oh.
Yoked.
She's already.
Fucking yoked.
She's almost 30 inches long already. She's 6
I don't
months
even
old.
know. Is that a long
Yeah.
baby?
What's average baby?
97.
Fucking.
Average weight. So she's 16. Well, she's double her weight, but like I guess average. I don't know how big average baby is. She's 90th percentile.
You said that like you knew facts.
Yeah.
She's a 30-inch baby.
damn near, dude.
All right.
Huge
What?
baby.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that
I
Like,
don't know.
what
Let's
is
get
a
some
baby
30
works.
Okay, here in your
What baby
terms.
works.
What's a 30-inch fish look like? How big is that? Hold up a 30-inch fish. Show us the bottom of it.
Oh well, you're.
I'm holding it. Where's the bottom of the fish?
That's
from
30
here
inches to like.
Hey Jamie,
Oh.
To like
Jamie, pull up a
here,
30-inch baby.
probably.
yeah.
That's probably 30-ish inches.
30
No.
inches? Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep
you're
going,
like
brother.
that. You're like that.
It's almost
Yeah.
3
I was
foot.
like, if that's 30 inches, she's real happy, okay?
Yeah. Well. Hey.
yeah, I would.
Oh.
I say like 8 Chinese inches, which is really just
Yeah.
like half of that.
Yeah.
You call them just Chinese.
4.5.
inches. That's what you tell them.
Man, I ain't even got a Chinese one. What's going on, dude? Can I borrow something?
Let me get one of them Chinese inches, buddy.
You start bartering.
you
You're
use-
like, yo, you gonna
you
use
using
that
that?
Chinese inch? Yeah, let me use
Use that
that, dog.
Chinese inch?
You ain't using it for much.
Yeah.
Let me use it.
Yeah.
But I want to see that Sergey Pavlovov guy fight too. He's that big dude. He's like the alternate if Stipe or John can't. make it.
Yeah. I think
don't-
that would be a more interesting fight, like tougher for John to figure out.
Yeah.
I
He
think
used to-
he probably takes Stipe down.
Who-
Ground and
who-
pound. John takes Stipe down.
Oh.
He's gonna.
I mean, I
bra-
think he can do whatever he wants.
Because I
He's
don't
gonna
think
brawl.
anybody pulls from the fight except for Stipe. Like, John
Yeah.
makes it. John wants that final fight.
Yeah.
I think John wants Stipe for a reason. Get that
Yeah.
greatest of all time.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is what you do for UFC 300. You, John, beat Stipe. And then
Yep.
you set up, you kind of like relax until UFC 298. Then you start talking shit to DC. And be like, brother, you're the
There's
only
no
other greatest
way.
heavyweight of the modern era.
Bro, I love DC, man.
And then,
I love
and then
him.
imagine this. If, I mean, technically you are double champ. So John and DC have both double champ. Just John hasn't done it at the
At
same,
the same
time.
Yeah.
Brother, call out DC, dude.
I don't think
Everybody wants to see that
DC
fight
would
again.
never. I don't think DC
Nobody
would
wants
ever
to
do
see
it.
that fight
bro.
again.
He's
I
done.
He would never do it.
He done.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's like I want to see that just because I love what
No.
the sport. John goes to another level when he fights DC.
The story arc definitely is very attractive.
It's the
but you know, it would
spiciest of all
never.
heavyweights.
I
Yeah.
get so upset, dude, when people like when DC was like crying after that match, dude, and people were like taking his picture and like like
Oh,
making
memeing him.
Yeah.
yeah, dude, like none of us have ever felt that.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
no.
like true defeat.
Yeah.
Like after trying so hard and being the
Twice.
best, the top tier, dude. You're number
Getting
one,
So far.
and then just falling short.
And
Like-
knowing like you're only number one because the number one guy is just fucking up his life.
Yeah, he's just doing
just doing
coke.
And
blood.
whenever he
Yeah.
decides to
Yeah.
kind of get it together, he's gonna come back and take everything you
And
got.
just absolutely wreck you.
He's like, "That's nice what you've been doing with my belt.
It's got to be a like a horrible thought, just like in the back of your head.
Got your belt."
Yeah.
Oh, got your belt.
Yeah, that's fucking tough.
Yeah.
Man. That
Yeah,
sucks.
no, it definitely makes sense, but
But
it just would
you know
never.
he's probably come to terms with like he's put his ego aside and he's not competitive anymore in that way. Like he's like, yo, what has happened, and he's probably really settled with like I'm proud of what I've actually done in the sport and like
Well,
And
he's
the
so happy
taintedness-
now. He's got to
Yeah.
be so fucking happy now.
like
Like,
there's not a happier.
yeah.
he's Daniel.
I want to be him.
Kormanminov now, right? Like he just fights through all the Dagestani boys.
Oh yeah,
You know, he's adopted.
They just
Kormanminov.
adopted.
Kormanminov, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. Like he probably saw that when he was wrestling like for the Olympics and everything, and he's like, "Yo, this is the way of the future," and he got in with AKA and all them, and you're just like, bro, I even heard back in the day that Khabib would give him fits.
I've also heard that. Dude, they build them different over there, man.
And Khabib is like 2-something now.
Yeah, he big.
I haven't seen.
He's like low 2s, like 205, something like that.
Really?
Imagine him at light heavyweight against John. At
Dude.
light heavyweight.
He'd have to do a whole lot of conditioning, though, man. Like, a lot of conditioning.
Oh, yeah. He couldn't carry the weight very well, but it would just be fun to see, like, a grappling match.
How tall is
There's
he? He's
a
only
rumor-
5'8" or 5'9".
Yeah, I think he's
Khabib?
like 5'9".
Yeah. Because Connor's 5'9".
They're pretty.
They're the same height.
Yeah.
That dude could fight a light heavyweight, too, man.
Yeah,
Connor, I want to see Connor at light heavyweight.
Holy.
Don't ever double dog dare him to do anything. He's doing it, dude. I double dog dare you to post getting head by your wife or someone
We don't.
or anybody. Really, I don't care.
Yeah, dude, you know he's going to be in the remake of Roadhouse.
Yeah.
When is that coming out?
Yeah.
And where? Isn't it straight to
It went
Amazon?
straight to DVD.
Oh, man, really?
Did it?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I was
it
about to
probably
say.
will.
I think it would have
I
been
don't think it's
clipped
gonna do
everywhere if
great.
it had already
I'll
come
be
out.
honest with you.
It makes me mad. Like, dude, stop.
It's
dude.
also aggravating because, like, isn't the plot like Jake Gyllenhaal is the UFC fighter and like what is Connor? Like
He's the
He's
bad.
like
I
his
think he's the
trainer or
bad
something.
guy.
He's
I
the-
thought he was the bad guy.
Oh.
I thought he was the dude that gets his throat ripped out. So, sorry for the spoilers. for Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Fucking what is his name? I know that dude's
Connor
name. The old peppered guy from the first one is who Connor's trying to be in this new one.
Yeah, I think so. He's like the bad guy. The one.
Oh no! You're talking. Okay. Patrick Swayze fights him on the
in
side
the
of the
water
lake.
side,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I thought you were talking about he is the older gentleman that was helping Patrick Swayze.
Oh no, that would be a weird thing to see
older
Conor
gentleman.
McGregor.
I just don't know his name.
He was the older
He's like,
gentleman.
oh, what the fuck are you doing here? He's like too young to have like a super nice.
Oh, I bet not.
I think we just did a British accent.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
we're
that's
good.
all right. We
It
don't
could have
need
been
to bring it up.
Australia.
Dude, we fought a whole
even
war
bring
to not have to care about that.
I don't know, dude. I just really
Could
am
have been
nervous about it.
Australian.
Yeah, who fucking knows?
Oh god.
Um,
Well, don't do it more.
I don't know, dude. I'm nervous when they redo things like that. Like that, they redid Point Break.
Dude, it's.
I didn't watch it because it's like Point Break was perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
The Thing. If they remake The Thing, dude, look. If they don't say they did.
No.
What?
Okay.
It's the fucking. What's his name? Busey.
Gary Butter sausage. Let's talk about butter sausage.
Butter sausage. Talking about butter sausage.
Dude.
What did the dude originally?
I don't know. It was something about like the economy or something. It was like
Yeah.
something like.
And then he said what?
Buttered
buttered
sausage.
sausage.
Oh, yeah.
You want to talk about buttered sausage? Let's talch about buttered sausage.
Oh my
Just
god,
like,
dude!
What in the
going.
fuck?
I gotta
dude?
find this. I
What's
gotta
in it?
find
What does it taste like?
Buttered
Buttered
sausage.
So gnarly.
Dude,
He
what?
looks
Bad.
tough.
Gary Busey.
Oh no, dude!
Oh,
All food, right?
No, that's not it. Where the fuck is it?
Let's talk about your cable ace award.
Let's talk about buttered sausage. Talk about buttered sausage, where it comes from, what it does, why is it doing what it's doing. Get it out of my face. What about buttered sausage?
That's not your jam. It's not your thing. You don't like it?
It's not my jam. I don't buy jam. I buy honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
that's insane, dude.
Dude, that's Theo Vaughn in like 40 years.
That is crazy. What is wrong? What is that?
He's always been a crazy person.
He's always been weird, but like that seems like there's something mentally going on.
Oh, for sure.
Like he's falling
Dementia,
apart.
Or yeah, something's up.
Yeah, that's gnarly right there.
Dude, you know what his face in that clip, since y'all could see it really, it kind of gave you the old, like right before Ralphie May died, he had that like kind of ghost look to him and he's like kind of like,
I see
Scrunched
what
up?
you mean. I see what you
he'd be
mean.
like hollow looking, like he's like,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
that kind of gives me, my
Yeah.
aunt, which I don't fucking like at all and I don't associate with, but piece of shit person, but she's like that. That
Hollow?
Gary Busey quiet like, or ghost like, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, you're just hard to be around. You're like, ugh,
Yeah,
get away from me.
It's a scary look.
Fucking
Imagine,
tough, bro.
imagine turning the corner at home and Gary Busey's
He's just
there.
like buttered sausage.
Yeah.
Buttered sausage.
Oh fuck, dude. But
Yo, we're
what
scrapping.
do you do?
Butter sausage. It's not your jam. I don't like jam. I like
I bet
honey.
honey.
I kiss it on the lips.
If Gary Busey was in my home,
Here's what you put in AI. You're like, AI, give me something crazy. That's what happened.
You just type crazy and a picture of Gary
Yeah,
Busey
yeah.
pops up.
I'm going jab, single leg, taking Gary Busey down to the ground, run him against the wall first, run him down the wall, and then ground and pound. Elbow to Gary Busey's head.
Elbow.
Yeah.
Elbow. Yeah. Dude,
It's wild, man.
Yeah.
Him and wasn't he the bad guy in Lethal Weapon 1?
I don't know. I
He
could
damn
not
sure
honestly
was. I'm
say
pretty
that.
sure.
I,
See, this
I
is that
thought
big
he
zit.
was like one of the. I thought he was like how Danny DeVito was in it. Like how he's like an offshoot cop part of the thing, but not the main guy.
Yeah.
Because Danny DeVito was like that, and there's another guy.
Yeah, this is that Jeopardy thing.
Mr. Joshua.
That was his
Mr.
name in
Josh.
it. He was the villain.
Yeah, he was part of like the Black Ops team. He had like the snake tattoo on his arm, but it was just
Sick as
Gary
fuck.
Busey fighting like.
But this is pre-crazy.
No, he's
What in
always
the
been
fuck?
crazy.
Really?
Dude, he has a book.
Called Buttered Sausage.
It's called-
God, I hope.
It's called
No.
Somehow I Manage.
Why do
It's
I
called
still live?
It's called Buseyisms. Gary Busey's basic instructions
wrote
before
this?
leaving Earth. He has a book.
That's honestly
okay. Do you know what that is?
A book.
Bible.
They're
Basic
very
instructions
well-
before leaving Earth is BIBLE.
Whoa.
Bible. Cult.
Basic
Whoa,
instruction
dude.
before leaving Earth.
Cult of Busey.
Hold on, dude.
You're
Does
like, hold
he
on,
have
hold
a- Wait a minute.
We've just
Does
gotten
he
into
have
a hole.
fucking?
We're in a
It's got
hole
a
now.
3.9 out of 5.
Wow.
Wow. That's
It's probably
impressive.
a really good listen. Not that you're gonna learn much, but you're probably like, oh,
sausage.
chapter 3.
Yeah.
Jelly,
is-
not jam.
This is not a religious book. It is mostly an autobiography of Gary Busey.
rough. I mean,
Dude, does he have a religion?
he's got it. No, he can't, right?
Dude, he
Scientology, I guess he could do that because that's a wild religion.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it because I feel like they'll like put a hit out on us.
Yeah, they can. They
will.
definitely can.
They definitely will.
Yeah, I feel like when he dies, somebody that could be a thing. Somebody could be like,
Yeah, like L.
he
Ron
left
Hubbard.
this book, right?
Yeah.
And that's a
for
thing.
sure. That's Scientology, isn't it?
Yeah, that's L.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Like
Just watching
all,
it happen.
dude, have you seen cult leaders?
Dude, their food, they're like the fucking communion or whatever.
Yeah.
Butter sausage.
Oh my
And-
god.
and honey.
And honey.
it.
He kisses on the lips.
God damn it,
Dude, you go, you don't even eat it. You just, you're all
sausage.
kissing honey and shit. You're
Have
like,
you seen cult leaders? Have you ever looked at like a group of cult leaders together? They're all shaped the same. They're like short, round fellas.
Ooh, yeah, but
Yeah.
then the dude from Waco, fuck, what
Patrick
is he?
Swayze.
Patrick. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah,
The
no,
ATF killed
Yeah,
Patrick
yeah,
Swayze
yeah.
in Waco.
yeah,
Everybody-
yeah, David
Koresh.
Koresh. He's
I was
tall,
there.
skinny, fucking throwing dick.
Was it not? Well, wasn't the,
Heaven's Gate.
He had a badass
Isn't that
car.
30 Seconds to Mars, dude?
No, David Koresh.
No.
That's
Heaven's
Jared
Gate?
Leto.
Jared Leto.
You think about
He's
Marshall
got a-
Applewhite.
He's got a huh?
Marshall Applewhite. Heaven's Gate.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's like an older gentleman.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So
talking about the good.
Hold on,
cults.
explain your thing. What are you trying to get at?
Jared Leto has a cult.
Yeah.
Or somebody.
Yeah,
has a
but
cult.
his is like
They wear robes.
not
and
Heaven's
stuff.
Gate. Heaven's Gate is like everybody killed themselves. It was like a mass suicide in a hotel,
Yeah,
or not a
oh, yeah,
hotel,
yeah.
but like a
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
compound or whatever.
Yeah.
And they all had a goofy bowl cut.
And they all wore Nikes and shit.
Yeah, Nike Airs.
Where was this?
Oregon?
Oregon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they all
Gotcha,
cut their
gotcha,
balls
gotcha.
off.
Oh, it was one of those.
Yeah, it was one of them.
Okay.
I don't get that part.
Yeah.
What's up with the ball cutting?
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they all like a lot of them castrated themselves.
Yeah.
Filion.
I don't want to do that.
Philion? No, that's a YouTuber.
Filion is the film director of
Let me see.
apparently a movie called The Cult of Jared Leto.
Yeah, that's a YouTube video.
How long is this?
I've
17
he's really
minutes?
good. He breaks down a lot of really good shit. Philion?
Filion's pretty funny, dude.
Yeah.
The third eye.
Yes. He's fucking he gets into it.
He's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Clever man. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew there was some Jared Leto cult shit going
Why
on.
would you follow Jared Leto? Dude, I don't understand. Like,
The
But
thing
he's-
is,
but that's
why
what-
wouldn't
that's-
you follow
that was
him?
the
He
point.
has been
That
the
was
same
my
age for
point.
years.
it's true. He's a vampire.
See, that's why.
What is that?
That's why.
He
Figure
was
that out.
Oh, you know what it is from? It's from the fucking Interview with the Vampire. He took it serious.
You want
He was in that movie.
The
He was one of the original vampires.
What movie was that?
Interview with a Vampire with Brad Pitt and what is the little blonde
I
girl?
never saw that.
She did the kiss with the Spider-Man upside down.
Oh,
Lizzie
Kirsten Dunst.
McGuire.
Kirsten Dunst. That's right. Yeah,
And then fucking Brad Pitt was in it.
Brad Pitt and also
I've never seen this.
Tom
movie.
Cruise. I don't know why
Tom Cruise.
I
Dude,
said
you need
Brad
to see. That's a
Pitt.
classic movie.
I've
Anne
never seen
Rice,
it.
Interview with the
Crazy.
Vampire.
Yeah.
Brother, watch it.
He
You're
still
gonna-
looks the same.
It's in the Queen of the Damned series.
Dude, okay, this is what you do. Watch that and compare Brad Pitt to Brad Pitt now and Jared Leto to Jared Leto now.
Wow,
dude.
but
What the fuck happened?
let me see. Let me
Tom Cruise to Tom Cruise now, also kind of suspiciously very close to how he looked.
Scientology.
Yeah, dude.
But Brad Pitt is like one of the only honest, handsome men that like age, and he's like, this is what age looks like.
Yeah.
Him and
Right.
George Clooney.
Yeah. George Clooney's always had salt and pepper.
George Clooney is just a classy looking motherfucker, dude.
Bro, him and George Clooney should redo Grumpy Old Men. Brad
Was it-
Pitt and George Clooney do.
Yeah, but it'd be like handsome old men.
Yeah.
It would just be like them, like
Fucking
right
pissy
up-
Hanging
old.
out, smoking
Pawpaws.
cigars. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
hot pawpaws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Is
that was a terrible attempt to jump the fence.
Oh, we got him.
I don't know if anybody knows, but we keep a live stream of cops on the TV in the studio, and it's
dude.
always a
Look,
great
bro.
dude?
talk.
I
He
don't
has
know if
that-
Jared Leto
Brother
was in
has
this
half
movie.
his ass out.
That
I
hoochie
don't know
mama
if
right
they-
there.
I don't
man.
know if
Just
he was in
boom,
this.
Got him. There he is.
Jared Leto wasn't in it.
No, he wasn't. What were we talking about?
Interview with a Vampire.
I don't think he was.
What?
What
Yeah.
movies was he in? Was he even in movies?
Jared Leto?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't feel like he's a movie man.
he is.
Oh,
in
he's
it.
been in a lot.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
he's been in a bunch. 51 years old.
There's
Oh,
no
yeah,
way.
dude, he's
Bro,
old as
he's
fuck, bro.
51,
That's insane,
and he looks like that.
dude. It's like a. And the thing
Does
is,
it matter that I made
Jared-
up the Interview with the Vampire thing? Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
He was in it.
It was a great movie.
Oh, okay.
Great movie. Jared
Yeah,
Leto was
Does
in
it
there.
matter?
He played a.
Well, I was trying to find a picture of him back then.
It's true.
So I could see.
I get it.
he
you know
played
what I
a
mean?
small role
Hey.
as an unknown.
My
vampire.
apologies, but moving forward, he's in the movie. now.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, dude, it is remarkable.
Some people suck lore.
Thank
Right,
you.
Jared
right,
Leto.
right.
Dude, North Miami. Do you know about the North Miami
North
thing?
Miami.
No.
That is some people suck lore.
Yeah,
so
there you go.
anything south of Tallahassee or whatever that way is
East.
Miami,
Yeah.
and if it's above Miami, it's North Miami.
Yeah. you're
That's
right.
how
Yep.
Florida works. Look,
100%.
Pensacola, Tallahassee, Miami.
Yep.
This is just the north side of it.
Yeah.
North
right.
side.
You're right. I've been to Daytona.
North, dog.
North.
It's
dog.
awful.
Vince Stable, shout out.
Just like Miami.
Brother, before we get out of here, is there anything you want to shout out? Like classes or like sponsors or people that helped you
dude.
come up or like
Man.
chainmail companies?
They're all Ukrainian. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce their names.
Shinshin Sugaki.
Yeah. Oh man. I just want to thank Derek, dude. He's done a lot. Like, especially for like my, I don't know, what do you call that?
Your game?
Not even game, but like my.
Oh, okay.
That one.
Your,
Mental.
your energy?
Yeah,
Your-
I guess.
your
like,
spirit?
Yeah, teach like letting me do the classes.
Oh,
and
he let
stuff
you
like-
grow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He
my
helped you
growth,
bloom.
dude. That's
Yeah.
my growth. I really appreciate that, man. It was super cool of him to just like open up and be like, oh yeah, let's do some classes on Tuesday night at 6:00.
Nice plug. I love
Thanks.
it.
Slide through.
Shameless.
That and my wife. She probably won't listen to this. She'll probably call me an idiot. She's not that mean to me. I just make it up. But yeah, she's been great, man. She's really like 100% always been there. So always hitting. But other than that,
That's fucking awesome. I totally forgot to bring this up. I meant to do it earlier in the podcast, but when you threw that guy in Atlanta,
yeah,
did you know in the moment that it was just all
it was on.
all fucking steam ahead? Like
Yeah.
just. Have you not seen the throw?
Mm-mm.
Please, can you pull it up on your Instagram or something?
It's on your Instagram?
It's on
yeah.
somebody's because I just recently
It's
saw it again.
probably on mine somewhere. Yeah,
Motherfucker went
dude, he
head over heels.
first
How
off,
long ago was
Or
this?
heels over
It
head.
was a pretty good while ago, but he beat me first and foremost. Like he ended up.
I know, but
beating me.
the record will show. You're seeing it?
I think so.
Let me see.
kind of a grainy footage.
Oh, yeah. Ooh! He's about to go. He's about to take off.
Oh, fuck.
Brother, it looked like you were like...
Damn.
Yeah, I felt the underhook, dude, and it
Let me
was
see
like
it again. Oh, it's spicy.
it was kind of shallow,
Jesus.
and then when I just knew like he was leaning forward, and I was like, this is
It's about to go down.
the one chance, because like heavyweight fight, dude. Whoever's on top first,
Yeah.
pretty much
Yeah.
it,
So he ended up winning?
Yeah. Dude, I don't remember exactly what happened. I fell on top of him and
Into
Like-
side guard.
into
Or side control.
and then like I don't exactly remember what happened. I think I eased up on him because I thought I'd hurt him, because I threw him and landed right on top of him, so I kind of eased up. That was my mistake. I'm too freaking nice, and like I eased up. He like regained guard, and then he like worked his way somehow. Like I don't remember exactly what happened. We stood back up or something. I don't remember, but it ended with me getting face locked super hard, and I was like, I could probably deal with this, but I'm definitely gonna lose a tooth. So I was like, I'm out.
Well, no disrespect to buddy
Yeah,
that
dude.
got thrown, but
He
God
kicked my ass.
Damn, that was a good throw.
Yeah, that was aggressive.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that video. Damn. That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, dude, you're fucking unbelievably skilled in judo, wrestling. Like, you broke my fucking ankle clean off about a year ago. That
I
still
feel
feels good to
really
this-
bad about that.
It's okay. It's okay.
Really
I don't
bad
think
about
about it at all. But yeah, shout out to Derek and the whole fucking team.
Yeah, dude,
of
the whole team for
hooligans.
sure, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, dude.
fucking,
Absolute goons.
The goons.
Like,
I wouldn't trade anybody in the room for anything, dude. Everybody has their part. Everybody plays it really well.
except for Logan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
Logan's
Logan.
a piece of shit. Stab that motherfucker.
I will
For
stab
real.
him next time.
Dude,
I
just
swear to
stab him.
God, if I bring a knife, it better be going right inside
Right
his
through.
fucking
Yeah, for
liver.
sure.
Just,
He doesn't need it anyway. You can get it removed.
Right.
It grows
he
back.
doesn't feel, dude. Have you seen his face?
Yeah.
Somebody walking around with a face like that has no feelings.
Psychopath.
Yeah.
Serial killer, maybe.
Yeah.
Could
Absolutely piss going through his veins.
Yeah.
There's not a good ounce in him.
There's not one good
Really
ounce
laying
of
it
piss.
on now.
Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit.
Nah, love Logan.
Yeah, Logan's one of the best dudes we've ever known, for sure.
Yeah.
Unless we're gonna go back into it.
Turn into talking shit.
No, he sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Before we get out of here, if you want to be a part of our gym, you can slide through an open mat Saturday mornings. I guess Saturday afternoon. It's noon, but
Noon o'clock.
noon o'clock. We're gonna be doing all sorts of shenanigans every Saturday. There's also class all throughout the week.
Yeah.
Dakota teaches on Tuesdays at 6. And that's like a split class,
Sometimes.
or is it now all yours?
I guess it's now all me.
Okay.
I just kind of.
It's a fucking fantastic
I'm cool.
class.
I'm cool with
Yeah.
it though. Like
Yeah.
I was. Yeah.
Like his autism shines
For
really
sure.
well.
Yeah, you can
hard.
see it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard R and all
Like-
hour long.
Yeah. Hard Tardan is what I call
Oh,
it.
hard tarn.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm new to the whole, but great class, great community. Everybody is absolutely welcoming. So if you're trying to learn anything, I don't think you could be in a better room.
Absolutely not.
I mean, I'm very biased, but like also I've been not in that room before, and I always was like, it'd be cool to be in that room.
Truly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he started to start jiu-jitsu, and he trained where I was, and then he tried where y'all were, and he just stayed over there, and I was like, what's it like over there?
Dude, every night. Dude,
He would
every
come home,
night.
and I'd be like, is it
was
how I
it?
think it is?
How was it?
And he's like, it's pretty cool. I don't know anything different.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. And I was like, that sounds nice. Like,
There was like a 6-month period where he was just like, damn, so what'd y'all do today?
yeah.
You know, like
you
asking.
think I could, y'all can bring friends? Or
You get +1.
Yeah.
+1.
you think we can get in trouble if I come again? But dude, it's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. I highly suggest at least just cross training there on Saturdays and just getting like good reps in with people that.
Faux show.
New
Dude, we have
looks.
people come in from other gyms on a routine basis on Saturdays where I'm like, brother, sometimes you think you are ahead of the game or you're on par with the game.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I'm locked in. I'm fucking cruising. Somebody will come in and be like, check this out.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly
And I
you're
love
choked in
that.
a new way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you just feel like, oh my God, don't grab
Whoa.
me like that. Whoa, what the fuck? Great gym. If they're not in Pensacola, Florida at Kuzushi Club, where could they be?
Fantasy and martial arts, baby. Over in Foley. That's Tony Rayborn's gym.
Fuck
Yeah, another super welcoming gym and a great
Absolutely.
great people over there. Huge gym too. They've got all kinds of different classes from kids classes to intermediate, advanced, all that kind of crazy stuff. They do gi and no gi.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're over in that area or looking to get over there, definitely check out Fantasy and Martial Arts and Tony Rayborn because
Yeah,
they
hit
are.
us up too if you're like maybe nervous to go over there. Hit up the page and maybe
Yeah.
we'll go out there and do an open mat with you or something.
Yeah,
Or
fuck
like
yeah.
try because they do 2 open mats. They have a Friday night, and I believe the Friday night is gi based, and then the Saturday open mat is like anything. So you can do no gi or gi.
didn't know that.
But I
Have to
think the
make it
Friday
up.
one is like they try to like we
Bring the
prefer
gi.
you to bring the gi so we
I
can
found
get
my
gi
gi
working.
the other day.
That black one right up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found it.
I saw it in there, and I was like, "All right."
haven't worn that motherfucker in a while.
Just put that thing in the rafters.
Yeah, hanging it up.
Dusty.
Yeah,
But dude, great classes over there. Especially if you have a family, they have great kid classes and like everybody type you can think of because they have so many fucking kids. It's crazy. Probably shouldn't cuss on that part, but I did that.
did it.
But they also have a guy over there that trains on Wednesdays and teaches.
Yeah, he teaches on Wednesdays. His name is Rich Shimleski.
Yeah.
It's one of those. But yeah, he owns a lifestyle experiment. So if you're looking for no gi gear or lifestyle clothing, so shorts, t-shirts, like I said, rash guards, all that kind of good stuff, ALE is going to
Great
be
quality.
the way to go. Rich is kind of when he started out, he wanted to make super quality stuff, and he took a lot of time to get it dialed in because that's what like the number one thing to him is high quality gear, and he finally got it dialed, and all of the shit that he comes out with is awesome. So that's all that we roll in now, is a lifestyle experiment gear. So if you're interested in some of that stuff, you can follow him on Instagram at a lifestyle experiment or online at alefl.com. You can sign up for their email list so you know when everything gets restocked and all that kind of good shit. But yeah,
sir.
definitely check them out.
Dude. Brother, I see that you're inked up. We're inked up.
Couple inky boys.
You got a logo for the cult? What are we
Oh
doing?
no! Actually,
Yeah.
funny, minor, short, cold story.
Okay.
Mhm.
We got
went
it.
Throwing axes for my bachelor party,
Oh, of course.
and
Yeah, what else?
most of the guys have the tattoo of the cult emblem.
Okay.
It's a group emblem. I'll just show you guys later, but most of
It's
them
a
have
little
the,
kitty cat.
a few. Yeah, dude, it's a small cat. But it's showing its butthole. You know, it's like
Oh,
the
yeah.
back view of the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And my best man he gets drunk, and we're throwing axes, and the young fella that was with us throwing the axes, he was like the guy that works there. He was like, "Hey, I see you guys all have this like emblem. What is it?" And he's like, "Are you guys like a men's group?" And Jack, my best man, he's like, "No, we're a cult. Show him, Phil." And like, dude, like 4 or 5 dudes were like, and he was like, "How do I join?"
Really?
Instantaneously.
That's funny.
Wow.
That's
It was pretty
hilarious.
funny. Pretty funny.
But,
Well. No,
no, go ahead. No, go ahead.
No.
No.
Nah, you
got it.
first.
No, you run with it.
All right.
You got it.
But if you're trying to get more people in on that cult, we have a guy that could just be the guy to tattoo them. Johnny Mumbles at Sacred Grounds Tattoo Studio. Brother's got a little of the tism on his hand, brother. He's got a fucking artistic delivery. When it comes
Artistic.
artistic. It still's got the art.
What in the fuck?
The artism.
He's got that artism, and brother lets it flow through his fingers. You know what I'm saying? He's got wizardry coming through it. Them digits touch different. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be doing a big thigh piece on me. I'm not going to reveal who the legend is going to be behind it. I can't wait to show that. But it's going to be an absolute legendary local piece. Like I think people are going to be talking about it.
Yeah.
Millard
Talk of the
Fillmore,
town.
the 13th president.
Oh, dude, I didn't want to say it,
Classic.
and you said it.
Sorry.
How'd you get it?
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to bleep that
You
out
know
like
it
the
is.
cuss words in the beginning of it. But dude, yeah, just a fucking absolute gem of a person too. Like, couldn't be a better guy. I enjoy our walks, our talks.
Walking and talking.
Ox. You know, everything ALKs. It's all great with him. But dude, if you're trying to get a guy for that, we got a guy.
Yeah.
I somebody asked me where I got tattooed today, and I said, you know, Johnny Mumbles, and they're like, his name is Johnny Mumbles, and I was like, what are you doing, brother? That's his name, dude. What do you want me to do about it?
Yeah. Why? Yeah.
They're like, he mumbles, and I was like, I gotta get back to work.
Stop talking.
But dude, thank you so much for coming on. I know it might have seemed like we were avoiding you for a little bit, but you're scary.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, dude, no.
The big thing, you're big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I have no.
You
enemies,
are a scary
dude.
human being.
No enemies, just a cult,
Yeah.
and like, where's the direction on that cult? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't want to be in the
Positivity.
sites.
Yeah.
Positivity.
In the crosshairs.
We're a positive group.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah, dog. Well,
Dude,
thank you for...
hold on. All cults are positive until they're not.
That's not true, dude. The 3 tenets, man.
I don't even know what that is.
Make someone laugh every day.
Okay.
Don't let anyone control your
And then
emotions.
kill anyone that crosses you.
That's the third one.
Oh.
Genocide.
Okay, gotcha. So now we're gonna go ahead and wrap this.
All right.
So yeah, we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Thank you for real.
I hope this comes out.
We appreciate you. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. We're getting the fuck up out of here. We love you. Yee!